want to see. Yes, it's good now. It's oh yeah, oh yeah. YouTube is good. This evening, let us please share this video and let us start immediately. Here in Germany, we have 40 degrees. I cannot naked myself on social media because it's hot. We are used to this hot weather in Africa. I greet you people. I greet my family. Ogiso Atokbe this is the symbol of our authority. It's the key to our people, our civilization. Today, as I always said, I am a man of the people. Democracy is the government of the people, by the people, for the people. I stand for the truth. I will always die in the right side of the history. Today, our leaders in Edo State have heard more about me from me, so they are happy. If I did not come out to speak, if our ancestors did not use me to speak, we will still remain in darkness. Our people are now trying to look, oh, what this boy is saying the truth. What can we do to help our families worldwide? We want Urubu people to come to Edo State. We want more. Come to your state, your fatherland. We are begging the Urubu people, come to your lands. We are begging the Ijo, come to your father's lands. We are begging the Igbo people, come to your land. We are begging the Galas, come and build a house, invest in your ancestral home. Come and occupy Coca-Cola. We want you all to come and occupy it. So we want the Ile-Ife people to give us chance. So we want to mount a revolution. We are going to organize ourselves. We cannot become slaves in our land when the people who come from Ile-Ife are occupying Coca-Cola. Nobody will talk. Ile-Ife people, ready and give us our space, please. We don't want to kill anybody. In our history, we will always be law-abiding. Okay? Ile-Ife people, you are occupying our job. We are dying the sea. Please. We are doing it peacefully. If our elders cannot speak, we believe we can speak for ourselves. We are not racist. We are not racist. We are peace-loving people. Our history said in the second time, the second king of our land is called Ere. Our second king was Ere, a man who never loved violence. After the death of the man, when our king heard about problem, he forbid it. He said, after the death, then I say, oh, anytime they had people quarreling, they think, we forbid it for our king, Ere. That is our second king. He was a great man. He's the one who make this. He did not make it for only one person to use it. He make it for everybody to use it. This thing is, everybody is allowed to use it. This is not from Ile-Ife. I repeat, anybody who say you don't have right to use it, that person is lying. Our king who made this. All households were using it, but nobody can tell you don't use it. I am hereby telling, if you know you are from Igodo land, if you have money, go and buy it in your home. This is a symbol of our ancestors. Put it in your house. I will go straight to the point. Let me put my phone number. I want to put my phone number. I we just have three topics today. Three topic. Let me use simple English. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Murphy Igodo. I am a reincarnation of the first king of our land, King Igodo, which we have Igodo festival in Enugu State, from the family of Eze, which is the Eze of Enugu people, which are my family, come from that place. So people call me Igbo man, I will accept it, because the Eze people are where we greet the Eze family, love Eze. You see, that is at the Ezes. You see, the Eze people, that is the lineage I come from. When people call me Igbo people, I say I'm Igbo man, I say yes, I'm Igbo man. So people say he's in the Ijo man, yes. I also have said the Ijo, was the name of our city was called Igodomigodo. You see, these are our brothers. Before we continue, I know those one who are highly, some of people who have basic education, and some of those who believe in history. We always like to lend. I think maybe they would like to lend me a support, a helping hand. I have a history book which I bought $900. I have an history book which I bought at the rate of about $500, and I also have an history book which one of our brother bought from England and sent it for me, talking about our customs, about our tradition, all about our tradition. We are God. We don't have juju. These are all from Ilefe. Today, I really want my people to invest in our where we come from. Let me tell you something. If we don't know where we are coming from, where are we going? We are finished. You see, I am just doing this thing, just getting 0% support to really go deep into our history. What I was planning every day, I just thought maybe I will come online, and today I will just bring one page chapter and about our history. We will deliberate on it, then we teach it, and so our people can know what's transpired those days, and our genesis, and the people who are part of us, where we come from, and the people who move the westward, the people who move the westward, how we are disintegrated, how we all scattered along the coastal areas, how we became majority in our country today, but today we are now minority. You see, these are some of the things I always talk about. I was yesterday, I was with a friend who is from Togo. I met one-on-one with him. I was talking to him. He's come from the Ewe. The tribe is called Ewe. In that Ewe people, they call it Ewe people. We say it's the Ewe. So these people, they are the people who migrated from the Eastern parts, the Esan. They migrated from the Esan parts, and all those Aunchi and Esan, they migrated from that area to form, in 12th century, to form today Togo. When the German people come, they have the original history of those people before they now started manipulating the history. But upon the manipulation, it's still there to tomorrow. The people of Togo, the people of Benin Republic, the people of Lagos, the Aboriginal people of Lagos, and the people of Volta region, the people of Ghana in Ghana. The people of Ghana, they are come from Oza. and they can trace their history to that area or local government, which that particular area they come from. But people are still sleeping because we have been, they just bend our head, make us poor. When we are poor, we cannot move forward, we cannot think good. So actually, I have been saying this thing time with that number, I need sponsor. We need sponsor. When we say we need sponsor, there are some books I need to buy. I need to have a day, maybe one day of the week, to be teaching our history. Not coming here, we're just supposed to have a day of the week where we can teach about. I can talk, I can read it. I can read like 2 hours or 1 hour, and then I will come and then I will buy a calling card on my phone to call people from Togo. They should come and talk their own version. These are how we can trace our people. But some people, based on the lack of uh, orientation, the lack of, some of them lack for really orientation. Because we speak Igbo language, the rest people don't speak Igbo language, we are not one. That's some of the that is called this a primary school dropout identity ideology. So what we are trying to do today, if you look at the Bible very well, according to the Bible, Jacob have 12 children. Yes, the 12 tribe of Israel, but they speak different language. It was true. Sometimes some people say, oh, this boy speak Edo, the other one speak Igbo. It's not the same language. We are not one. No. You will surely know the way we behave, despite that we are mixed. The Benin's are mixed with. Let me tell you something about Edo State. Edo State have they have 3 senatorial districts. They have north, but the Fulani were able to penetrate the northern parts, which they have almost about the Otaro of Amchi. It's a Fulani man. You understand? So it's a Fulani man, and but we, the Aboriginal people of Igodo, we still remain majority of the population in our states. But those people who came from outsiders, they are the one in power. They make us to become minority in our states, in our region. You see, this fight I'm fighting today, if you look at it diplomatically, or you look at it in another angle, I am trying to arrive at a point where we all can all know our victory. So we have to think about the day we will celebrate our victory. So I was with my friend who come from the Eve in Togo. He told me that her mother told her that they come from Edo State. I repeat again, my friend, I saw one friend who came from in Togo. He told me that her mother told him that they migrated from Edo State. The name of Edo State is not called Edo. The name is called Idu. That is where they migrated from. But today when we travel to Togo, because of they don't teach our history, these people look us like outsiders because we don't want to really know about where we come from. We don't want to invest. We always like giving money to all those 419 pastors like Adeboye. These are people who came to reap where they did not sow. You know, they will be telling you want to go to heaven, they want to do this, they want lying to you, you know. Huh? They say, no, don't talk to Adeboye, don't talk to Adeboye, is man of God. My friend, stop that one. Am I not a spiritualist also? I see something in a spiritual way. The Bible says if you are not born of the Spirit, you cannot see of the Spirit. That's why I remain very, very, very okay. I am not rich man, but I am a man of truth. It's normal, you may doubt me. You may say, oh, don't mind him. We are not of the same ancestral side, our way of living, our food we eat, our way of dressing, our way of association is different from the people of Ile-Ife. Eh? So the Ile-Ife people have their own history, their own way of living. If you look at our history very well, we and the Ijos, the Galas, the Igbiras, my friend, there's something you find in common, and it's very bond. It's a bond you can never remove. But those years, they try to manipulate us, they confuse us. We just live close. From Benin to Onitsha is just 1 hour, 40 minutes, you are there. Just 40 minutes by car. "40 minutes you are there." But the easiest way to go to the east is through the river. But people never knew the easiest way to travel to to Onitsha, to Igala, to all these places. If the river is being put in good position, people will no longer take the out. They will just take through the boats very fast. You are already in Port Harcourt. So if you to take about 7 or 8 hours, if you took through Buba River, it did not take you more than 1 hour 30 minutes. You are already in Port Harcourt. It's true. Those days, that is where our brother ran through. So I will come to tell you some of the history about the people of Owo, how they all migrated from Iduland, which is Benile Binu, or how are people migrated from Akure. People of Akure, if you see Akure man, you look at the Esama, and they have the same face. You just look at them. You look at somebody come from Akure, you just look like you, but you don't speak the same language, but you don't know what happened. These are some of the things we all need to say. We have to know our identity. We have to know where we come from. Here in Germany, where I live, they teach them their history. That's what they call integration. We are integrating into this country. Hitler killed 2 million Jews. They won't teach you as a part of their integration course. It's true. But I want to tell my people, particularly these people who have the mystery of Yoruba blood, like the late Binu parts. So we have 18 local government in my state, and they have maybe about one local government that have not particular one, but they have mystery with leaf blood. You see, they are the one who are controlling the motor park, controlling Agbiru, killing people. These are where their functions those days. So today, I am here to use this opportunity to continue to expose those criminals and those aliens who are hiding in the name of tradition to kill us, to destroy us. We say we are not going to accept it anymore. An injury to one is an injury to all. We are alive today. People can say, "Oh, don't mind him." I know what I'm saying, and I will always stand as a man who will live to see the success and the freedom of our people. Few days ago or few weeks ago, I write a letter to the Edo State Governor, Governor Godwin Obaseki of Edo State. In that letter, I concentrated about the areas of those Benin dukes, what you so call Enogis, these criminals, selling our lands, fighting over land. They don't work. They are misbehaving like miscreants or animals. When Nnamdi Kanu say they live in the zoo, they behave like a zoo when your father you live in a village and you are not from that village and you are selling our land. I address it to His Excellency, but people were thinking I should start insulting the governor. Too wrong cannot make right. He's already the governor of our state. We only have, for the now, I am not politician. I'm a spiritualist. I must walk according to what is on ground. It's what you have, you work with. In exam, they give you fuska or fuska paper to write, and they give you pen. You cannot write with ordinary hand and write your hand and go and submit. You have to work with what you have. So why am I saying all this? What do we have for the now? We have two leaders in Edo State. We have the personality of Comrade Adams Ali Oshiomole, who happened to be the APC national chairman. We also have the personality of the executive governor of Edo State, His Excellency Governor Godwin Obaseki. I said to Obaseki, and I write to Obaseki, I told Mr. Governor, please, you have to concentrate, you have to help us. Those people surrounding the governor, they are just collecting contracts, promising governor to come for second tenure, and then they don't want our people to benefit, bringing Yoruba people to occupy our land. Tinubu is the one even appointing people to the juicy position in my state. All these things are, we are not even Yoruba people, but we are not against Yoruba people, but the Yoruba people, I love them so much, I live in Lagos, but what I'm trying to tell our people that this is becoming too much. They just take us as athletes of your life. This is some of the things we need to address. Enough is enough of all those Yorubalism in my state. I am saying it without fear of favor today. I am not against any Yoruba. I'm not a racist. I'm just only saying this, sounding it to those whoever is involved, particularly Tony Kabaka and the allies who are killing our Aboriginal people. Tony Kabaka, I just want to tell you that your cup is full. You cannot hide it from forever. One day you will be put to prison and you will die in prison because the way they are using you and your brothers. I live in Ogbe before. Tony Kabaka, you know me very well. I am also going to write a letter to the Commissioner of Police. Today, I just write a petition to the Commissioner of Police on the Edo State. So I'm going to write a petition to the Commissioner of Police. We have to fight you people educationally, diplomatically, and fight you all, angle to make sure that these people are being abolished in our states. You migrated from Ile-Ife for many years ago. What was your job in our states? To slaughter people's neck, to kill people. And you see, continue today. You modernize it to become what? To become assassin. Because you cannot continue to kill daylight. Your brothers, we know how your brothers, they are raping our women. Very soon I will start inviting my brothers to come and be testifying how Kapwepwe, a brother to Tony, they rape our women. When you are going, they will just catch you on the street. They will rape you, particularly that boy that is called Kapwepwe, raping our women. When you go to the police station and the police will not answer you because why? The DPO of that police station is from Ile-Ife, there's Ogun State. These are some of the areas we want. I am going to continue to write letter. I will never be tired in writing letter because this letter is working. The letter I'm writing is working. So we cannot continue to behave like a Ranomigo shouting, Ogun ki Obaseki, Ogun ki Oshiomole. All these are all rubbish. I will not behave like a Ranomigo who is a coward. We must apply education. We must apply diplomacy. We must make sure that what we are saying is the truth and something that will favor our Aboriginal people of Igodomigodo land. We are not fighting for Bola Tinubu. I am not fighting for Adeboye. Those are the people who are reaping the fruit of our hero past in our land, in our states. The other day, I came out publicly, appeal to Comrade Adams Oshiomole. I beg him and I beg his followers. I will not disclose some of the plan I make, I was calling on Governor Adams Oshiomole for the sake of our children who are being prostituted all over the world, dying, having disease. I was begging on Adams Oshiomole, please, because of our children, come to Italy, come and look at the way our people are suffering of prostitution, disease. I beg on Oshiomole. I was begging. I also beg on Governor Obaseki. I said it. I said it. Oh, please, Your Excellency, Mr. Governor. Oshiomole is the one who brought you there. The person who is behind this game, I mentioned his name. I was telling the governor, please go and meet Oshiomole. Oshiomole is an Igodomigodo man. I know our people, we have good hearts. I tell you, our people have good hearts. We may be angry. When you come with clean heart to us, we forgive. It's our part of our way of living. That's why Ile-Ife people are dominating us today. We are running away from our home. They are in charge of everything you can set your eyes on in our states. And they will be telling you, go and fight Buhari. They will be telling you that it's the Fulani that are causing our problem. 98% of the problem, the reason why we are running away from our home is being caused by this particular set of Ile-Ife or Ile-Ibinu, I don't know how to call them. You are the cause of our problem. You people are collaborating with our Enogis. All those Enogis are not from our land. They are also from Ile-Ife. So I am going to write the names of all those Enogi. I am going to write to Edo State House of Assembly for House of Assembly to disband them. See, I tell you those Enogi, don't think I cannot do the right thing. We know when we have traditional rulers in our states, and I'm going to make a research and know who is the right traditional rulers, and those one who are illegal, like Enogi of Enya is illegal, Enogi of Obanosa is illegal, Enogi of what do you call it? Enogi of Obaki is illegal, Enogi of Ologbo. All those Enogi, they are see. Let me tell you, my people, we will also write a letter to the governor to disband them, because these are all criminals. They don't let me in law, in the Land Use Act. It is the government, the states that have power over land. It's not written in our law that a Enogi can continue to sell our land. I don't understand. These are making me to get crazy. We know the Bible says, ask shall be given unto you. We will not have land again to call our own. Our children, we will not have place to call home. They are just selling it. Most of Edo South is being sold. So I'm going to write a letter. I know it's going to cost me some time. Sending this letter to the state governor, a copy to the Edo State House of Assembly. We want to beg them to stop these miscreants from terrorizing our communities. These criminals, I call them criminals without fear or favor. This is our ancestral home. You cannot continue to sell it. There's what you call master plan. I have lived in Morocco before. I live in the Western world. There's what you call master. You can't just continue to selling our land. Is that how they sell land here? Just be selling it. Those mumu will just say, I don't talk to him. Oh, it's no girl, my friend. This have to stop. Enough. Any traditional ruler who is not recognized under the federal and state, well, I don't know how to say traditional edit of 1969, consider yourself dismissed. You are operating illegally, and if you protest, you'll be sent to prison. That's according to the law of the land. Respecting His Royal Highness. Who give you Royal Highness? Who have power to give you that Royal Highness? Who are you? So I say today, I just want to thank comrades. I want to thank Comrade Adams Aliyu Oshiomole. I thank you for yielding to the. I thank you, Mr. Comrade Adams Oshiomole, for listening to the voice of our heroes past, of our people, some of our elders who meant well for us. Thank you for letting bygone be bygone. We also thank you for letting the misunderstanding between you and Governor Obaseki to be over like that. People like the Makakasiaka who were to benefit from the misunderstanding, they will just say, oh, we are supporting governor. My governor, they are not supporting governor. At the dying minute of the election, they will switch to Oshomole's side. We all know this type of political prostitutes. The most senior man we have in government today that represent our state is our brother, it's our Aboriginal brother, is Oshiomole. I see no reason why people like me will come out and say that he should be removed. Remove and replace him with Hausa Fulani. Am I a madman? Our brother have a position to bring positive changes to our society. He's representing us. Who is representing the Yoruba? They have Ahmed Bola Tinubu. We have Oshibajo. They are representing the interests of their brothers or Yoruba. Buhari is representing the interests of the Hausa Fulani, Ruga, cow colony. You know, these are people representing their own interest. So look at people like Abat Obaze calling for the removal for our Aboriginal brother, the most senior man in the government. I'm not a politician. You have to know where you come from. How can I be? If I am being deported from Germany today, are they deporting me to Sokoto State? Are you good? For example, if I commit criminal offense, are they going to deport me to Sokoto? I mean, they will deport me to Kano. They are going to deport me to where? My Iduland. They can take me to Enugu. I can survive. They can take me to Bayelsa. They cannot take me to Osun. No, I can't. We don't eat the same food. We don't. The way of behaving is different from our own way. I cannot eat in the restaurant. It's not the same food. Everything is different. So we thank you, Mr. Governor, for going straight to your former boss. Now that the governor have settled with his brother, Adams Oshiomole, now we will not be waiting for the development of our state. What we have in our state central, this hospital that we built, consulted by those Oshiomole, those miscreants, those animals, all those traditional rulers who were just hiding under the cover of darkness, collecting money from Obaseki, telling Obaseki they are going to deliver these criminals. So don't be surprised that these are what is on ground in my state. I know. Now I can be able to write a letter to governor. Say, yes, there is no crisis in my state. There is no fight. Oshiomole and you have settled. So now it's not left for the governor and the Mr. Governor and the Mr. Comrade to work together. So now I will have time to enlighten some of the difficulties we have in our society, in our particularly our state, to Mr. Governor. You are governor first of the people of the state. You are not governor of Nigeria, Governor General of Nigeria. You are a governor of Edo State. You are not Governor General for Nigeria. You have to, first of all, affect the life of our people. So I want to say something to the governor of Edo State. I have to give you credit for not listening to people like Akakasiaka or those for one. You understand? I so much love you, Mr. Governor, for listening to my advice. I told the governor, go to Abuja and meet your boss. Who is the one who selected you? He put you there as the governor. When he was putting you there, nobody was there. For somebody who make you as governor, people like what do you call Abato Baze, all these are what do you call this one? These are political miscreants. There is miscreant like fly. You know, look at people now coming, they don't know. So now you have free hands to work. You cannot say your hands are tied. Nobody's tying your hands. We want you to work. Me, I'm going to bring my own my own 5 point agenda. What do you call it? My own. I will bring my own suggestion to you. So, like the area, I would like to write a letter to the governor of Edo State. You have to look at the area of the mass migration. The other day, I was watching Governor Obaseki saying they are going to rehabilitate IC. They are rehabilitating what do you call this school? Benin Technical School. I was watching you when you were saying you are rehabilitating Benin Technical School. You are doing what do you call this skill acquisition program. You have a good job. Let me tell you, Mr. Governor, I live in Lagos few years. I live in Port Harcourt also. I have also lived in Africa country, Morocco, Algeria, and I wanted to know because I was a man who always tried to know where I am. I also live in Spain. I live in France. I live in Germany, and I have what we call there's what we call cultural diversity. I understand the system and the political arena and talking about I have lived here, I have worked here in this country. What I'm trying to tell my governor, people are bringing money from Western world to stop human trafficking. Those money, some traditional rulers, some people in your government are embezzling this money, telling people to come and be receiving 30,000 after 2 months, no money. Our people are suffering, they are dying. The poverty in our state is too much. We are not much in population. So I want to tell the governor today, I want the governor to know about this. We are urging the Edo State governor to set up, what do you call it in English? Set up a panel, a committee. Mr. Governor, we have a lot of company in my state that can stop the mass migration of our people from our land. Those your program is not helping. It's not helping, Mr. Governor. When people are being deported for prostitution from Italy, maybe about 500 people or 200 people, you just say, oh, you have a skill acquisition. Mr. Governor, these are not working. Most of the people that were being deported from Italy, they will go back to Lagos as prostitutes. Some of them will go back to Ghana as prostitutes. Some of them will go back to Mali as prostitutes. And you are not calling for those people to return back because they want to do skill acquisition. They want, because you will be showing people that we're having tailoring shop. That is wrong. I said it today. Let me name some of the area where our people, the life of our people can have changes. You have to touch the life of our people. Just like the way Bola Tinubu is touching the life of his Yoruba people. That is a leader. Leader is a person who thinks of his people. Leader is a man who leads people to lead them to a good future. A leader is a person that thinks good of his people, the good future, plan for the rainy days for his people. That is the meaning, functions, and meaning of leader. A leader is not a leader. You come from Edo State, you are thinking about how to help Ile-Ife people. It have to be Edo State people first before thinking about Governor General of Nigeria. You say, I'm the governor of Nigeria. You are not governor of Nigeria. You are a governor of Edo State. The people who are there in Libya, are they from Kano State? No. The people who are there in River, are they from Sokoto? No. Are they from Niger State? No. I want to say it categorically clear. Putting it before Your Excellency, Mr. Governor, I urge you to set up a committee. Like, for example, we have MTN in Edo State. Mr. Governor, I will want you to disguise and go to MTN office. Go and look at MTN office. The people you will see in MTA office, they are not from our states. Do you know how much MTN is collecting from our states? Millions of dollars going out from our states. The people who are working there, they are Ile Oromiyan and white men. Is it a crime? What crime have we committed when our traditional rulers are collecting royalties, riding jeep and roastress? Oh my God. My God. Mr. Governor, we want you to set up a committee to stop the whole traditional rulers from collecting royalties. Those royalties must go to state government accounts. No more traditional ruler, apart from the salary being paid to traditional ruler, have right to sell land, have to be banned from selling land. No more youth have right to sell land. Land belongs to state governments. Bandits put an end to it. They only have right to use to make farm. Anybody who's go and build house illegally is illegal, just like the way they do it in Abuja. You cannot build illegal house. So we are going to urge the state government to stop the traditional rulers in Edo State from collecting royalties. Is thereby, we are putting it before, I'm not a governor of Edo State, we are putting it before the Edo State government to look into that areas of royalties, because Mr. Governor or the Edo State people, there was a time we sent people to one company in Edo State. We said, oh, let the company give our people work. The company says the welfare of the community, of the state, is being paid as a royalty to the traditional ruler. If you don't understand what is welfare, I have to explain to you. The people that are supposed to be employed, the portion that I've given to Edo people, a traditional rulers have collected the money, and it's being collected the money yearly. And you will just be there, you'll be shouting. You will end up as an armed robber. You cannot talk. Mr. Dundee, don't talk. I cannot insult my father and tell my father to give me school fees. It's not possible. I cannot curse my father, Ogun dey kill my papa, Ogun dey kill my papa. Later, I tell my papa, I don't curse you finish. Come give me money. Will he give me? No. That's why we said we have to work with what we have. What we have right now is Oshiomole and Obaseki. Two of them we have. Can we, my friend, can I continue to insult Obaseki and insult Oshiomole? Who will listen to us? Tell me who will listen to us. You cannot tell me who will listen to us. So, we are talking about my state now, Edo State. Presently, Edo State have one of the highest in West Africa of prostitution. People running away from home. We have gold medal in prostitution, secret court killings. You know, all these things is touching me and our ancestors are angry. I'm a representative of our ancestors. So these are some of the ways we can fight it. Number one, we have to stop royalties. All those money they are giving to traditional rulers from royalties have to stop. No more giving money to traditional rulers. Number two, no traditional rulers have right to sell lands. Land must henceforth belongs to the state government, and the state government have to set up a committee to do it. Anybody who buy land without taking the going through the process of the state government, that land is illegal. Any CD or whatsoever, they should be arrested and put for 20 years imprisonment. If you are caught taking royalty, you have to be dethroned. That is number two. They have to dethrone you. That money of royalty should be paid to the state government accounts. Cannot be collecting 200 million every year. Yeah, what is the meaning of all this now? Number three, we urge our son, our brother, our father, and our Aboriginal children, Igudumigodu, to join hands to have a dialogue with our governor, with Oshiomole. It's a shame to see that the national APC chairman in Nigeria, his family, they are all prostitutes in Abuja. Are you can be doing something in Abuja? The women they everywhere is all prostitutes. They are from your state. Is that not a shame? Huh? If you go to Lagos, they are all prostitutes. If you travel to Niger Republic, they are all prostitutes there. Are we happy for all this? Most of our sisters, they don't have, they are, what do you call it in English? They are childless. You see, these are some of the areas we need to so much pay attention to. So, as I was saying, I'm going to put all this in written and forward it to the governor, forward it to the House of Assembly. These people must look into, by the time we ask our government to do something, because I remember when Buhari was talking the other day, he was talking to the Angela Mike, he said take them to their village, local government where they come from. He did not say take them to Kano or Sokoto. Take them to where they come from. We are not racist people. We want the governor to set up a panel, like let me just make sure the companies, the area where we can be employed, which are all occupied by or Yoruba or Oromia. Oromia people is too much. It's too much. These things, we now know that the revolution can stop all those rubbish. It's not good if you go to Port Harcourt, na Ikwere, na get Port Harcourt, na dem be number one. Na Ikwere, na be number one. Go to bank for Satle, na Urhobo people, na many pass Yoruba. Na if you go to Warri, na Ishekiri, Ijo, Urhobo, na you go dey see for those establishments, banks, different things. But if you come to Benin, just go First Bank, personal manager, Yoruba. What is the meaning of all this? 98% of our staff in the First Bank are all Yoruba people from Ogun State. We will not allow people to kill people, but we want to address the area, the reason why all these things are happening in our land. Mr. Governor, I will want to write the letter to you that any company who want to employ anybody in that work in your state must employ those people in your state. It's a cheating. They will tell our people to go to Lagos. They're telling our people to go to Lagos to go and queue for employment. When they will go there to go and queue for employment, the next thing you see, the people that will come to resume are all Yoruba people. They will come and resume. Just look, Mr. Governor, look at the area. Let me tell you, First Bank. If you go to Edo State, you look at up, you will see Governor Baseki photo on your back. The next thing you see, Sheun Adeboye. They will see the name, is a Yoruba man. Look, all the pictures left and right are all Yoruba. Don't we have the Igbo? Don't we have the Ijo? Don't we have the Shekiri? Don't we have the Isoko? We don't have the Gala. Why must it be Yoruba people that go school? So Igbo people don't go school. Number one university in Nigeria, University of Nsukka. Are people not are from that place? Are the Igbo people not our brother? Are we not from the same ancestor? Why are these people continue to occupy our land? We are not Yoruba people. We did not come from Ile-Ife. And I repeat, my father don't come from Ile-Ife. My blood is not Ile-Ife blood. I have nothing to do with Ile-Ife. We don't have any and I know me, I don't have connection from Ife. So we just look, if you come to electricity office, NEPA, you just go to their office. All are all Yoruba people. PRO for NEPA office, Yoruba. Distribution manager, Yoruba. What is the meaning? Go to Okada where you come from. The NEPA manager there is a Yoruba. Is that how they do it in Germany? You say it's a racist. Don't talk, it's a racist. Why are you people cheating us? You don't allow us to work. What do you want us to do? You turn us to prostitutes. Imagine. I want to tell Mr. Governor one example. I have a friend now. Let me just say friend. She graduated. She read economics. As I speak to you too, so Mr. Governor, she have went to all the bank. They will not accept her. Do you know her crime? Her crime is because she is an aborigine. Because she is not a Yoruba. She is not from Ile-Ife or Ogun States. It is a crime for you to go to school to work. They will not take you because you are not from that aborigine. They will be saying they want to come and look at these people, they are very funny. They will say, oh, we want to build skill acquisition, we want to bring money to foundation, European Union bring money, we want to stop human trafficking. Stop fooling yourself. Oh. You people should stop collecting that money, because if you do that, I will come and insult those people who are collecting this money. What are you going to do? We have companies. We are not to 4 million. Look at Osakunokudi. Stanley Osakunokudi, who graduated from Akpoma. It's not working. Do you know how many times Osakunokudi have gone to front of beginners to be reading placards? Eh? Mr. Governor, we are just urging you not give money to Osakunokudi. Go call the Guinness management, call them that we want people. If Osakunokudi cannot work, let him go and drive bus. Yes, everybody cannot work in the bank. We have different company in our state. Stanley Osakunokudi, you are not supposed to be carrying video and videoing roads. You have qualification. This thing cannot happen in Delta states. It is the Delta people, Yoruba people first, Ijaw people first in Ijaw land. How can it be the Ile-Ife people first? In Germany, where I live here, it is the German first. In America, it's the white American first. Why must it be? Come and look at, let me make an example for you. Look at England, United Kingdom. Because some people are not really well informed. Look at their House of Commons. Look at everybody, white. How many black you see? No more one. Do you know the population of England? Do you know the high population of the blacks? But do you go to their main positions? The Prime Minister, Minister of Education, Minister of Finance, Minister of Intelligence, Minister, all whites. Go to America. Do you know population of the black in America? They are 17%. 70% of the population. Go, come and tell me how many ministers they have from that 17. Secretary of State, Defense, white. Secretary of State, Finance, white. Vice President, white. President, white. Everything is white American first. It is true. It has to be the people of the land first, not the Ile-Ife people first. What is going on in our state? It cannot happen in Osun State. Go to Osun State. All these things cannot happen. I'm urging the governor of Edo State to visit Osun State. We are just urging you, Governor Obaseki, go and visit Osun State. Go and look this rubbish that is going on in Edo State if it happened in Osun State. We are begging the governor to travel to Sokoto State to go and look if it is the Yoruba people control Sokoto or it is the Hausa Fulani who control that place. Why must the Yoruba people be controlling our destiny? For how many years? How many hundreds of years are we going to become slave to the Yoruba people? I cannot order my people to fight the Yoruba. If I have the power, if I say I want to do it, I will do it, tell them to kill them and destroy their vehicle. But I will not do it. You know why? We will not allow anybody to die because they are our neighbors. What is the cause is we have to address the cause. If you see anybody kill Yoruba, I am not the one who order it, and I will never order it. It is not their fault. If you push sugar for person mouth, it will leak. That's why we have to address the traditional area, traditional rulers. They have to be put to where they belong. That rubbish, say traditional ruler is all come from God, is God created this one. That is nonsense. God does not, we don't operate under all those laws. We have government. It is the government of the state first. Nobody, everybody is under the government. That is the truth of the story. We want to use the opportunity. I heard it as a rumor that the governor of Edo State have given an order that those Presokoro and what do you call it? Presokoro and Cmrd tenant pastors and the other woman have been ordered to be released from prison. So we all know what happened on Monday, that the governor ordered that these people have committed no crime. They don't commit any crime. They were just put in prison. So I send 20,000 naira to that woman, and One of our brothers sent 60,000 naira to that woman. The woman or her husband is being put in prison for a crime he know nothing about. He did not commit any crime. Tony Kabaka went to his house 12 midnight. I don't know when Tony Kabaka become a commissioner of police or DC assistant commissioner or OC robbery, OC this. We will like the government of our state to come and tell us which school Tony Kabaka have attend that make Tony Kabaka to become chief security officer or I don't know. So Tony Kabaka, do you think the way your father were killing us those days, killing your family were people who migrated from Ile-Ife, slaughtering us for human sacrifice? Do you think you can still continue to you and your brothers, Kapwepo and Igbo, all those your brothers who are oppressing us? Enough is enough. We are urging the governor of Edo State, without fear or favor, to probe Tony Kabaka of his killings and illegal activities. We also urge Adams Oshiomole to allow the governor to take proper care of the security of the state. We want Tony Kabaka is an innocent until being proved. So people should come out and testify. Tony Kabaka, your time have come to an end because you cannot continue to be killing people, going to people's house midnight. You were calling on the other time, you're telling the governor to come and give you neighborhood watch. How can the governor, a governor of Edo State who is highly educated, one of the most educated governors in Nigeria, to come and give the security of the state to somebody who does not even go to primary school, a criminal, a killer? Why would this thing happen? Hello, real life. In real life. In real life, in real life, in real life. You understand? That is very, very, very unfair. We all know what is going on right now the other time. Look at our ancestral king, Israel Majesty. Please, let me block this alien who's calling. Sorry, somebody saw me online calling, you know. They are always like that. If you can hear me right here from the Facebook side, so I have to, if anybody who call me on Facebook, consider yourself blocked forever and ever. That is how we have to do it. That is it. If you can hear me on the Facebook, please just write yes. So we are now calling on His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Edo State, because you have to work with what you have. Yes. What you have, you work with. That is true. People are afraid to come to Edo State because of Tony Kabaka. Tony Kabaka is the one who is masterminding all those attacks, leading squads to harass people, to poison people, to do all sorts of things. I am not a rich man, but I want to go back to my state and live in my state, live in my land, take my wife and my children to my land. I love my land. I love my place where I come from. That is what I always think. The governor school in America, he don't live in America, but he came to Edo State to come and be governor. That is where we have to think of. I am fighting today because if you come to London, many people, most of our people who are supposed to go back to Benin, look at how Prince Okoro was being dehumanized, embarrassed by Tony Kabaka and his squad, put under duress. And nobody, they say nobody can talk. Say, what do you mean? What do you mean? Are we not living in the 21st century? How can somebody be behaving like a coward? Tony Kabaka will just come, harassing people, pulling fear people's body. Who is Tony Kabaka? He was the one I saw in my dream, wanted to be used against Oshiomole. I said it, but people don't believe me. Don't mind it. I am saying the truth. I'm a prophet. Am I not a spiritualist also? What I know, because I follow the rules. The only luck I have today is that I was never initiated into all those haircuts. I was never initiated to. If I were initiated, they will just, come. It's just remote control. Very simple. When you take oaths, the Bible says a sin committed against the Holy Spirit. Mark that, please. Come and tell me the meaning. Don't let me concentrate on that line. We have MTN in Edo State. Yoruba people are controlling our work. They don't allow us to work there. You will see the Yoruba people will continue to bring their product from Osun, from Ogun State, from Oyo. We want to employ people from our state. They will go and employ from Lagos. A governor of Edo State, I am going to write a letter to the governor. I will not rest until the primary problem, the reason why people are running away from home. I know all these things, but they will not give people like me time to speak. But when I write a letter, if I write a letter, but it's going to take me like 2 weeks to write that letter. I have to sit down, write that letter. But this is going to take me time to forward a very good letter to this governor, so that people will not run away from home again. Look at MTN office in Edo State. It's being controlled and staff or everything from Yoruba. Are we Yoruba? No, we are never Yoruba, and we will never be Yoruba. Yoruba people are our neighbors. We all know in the history that most of our people were being dehumanized, and my God, I don't want. When time comes, we'll speak about the history. I will teach you history. Look at Glo in Edo State. Go to Glo office in Mission Road. I want the governor of Edo State to send somebody who is not biased to Glo office. They are all Yoruba people there. Yoruba! And you are not saying you want to set up a skill acquisition. What is the meaning of that? Why is baseless and useless? If they finish skill acquisition, where are they going to use it to work? They come and work in my head. Will the Yoruba people allow our people to work? No, they will not allow us to work because we are slaves. They have been written that we are all slaves of Yoruba. That is truth. They say we are slaves of the Yoruba. But the Yoruba people cannot make Fulani their slave. They are just making we their slave. They call us Benin, a Yoruba name. They call us Edo, a Yoruba name. We are only the state in the whole of Nigeria. Edo State is the only slave state we have. I don't lie. You can see those uneducated ones who live in Europe. They say, Edo, my friend, shut up. Edo is not Odion. We are not Edo. We are Igodomigodo. In our history, there is never told us that we are senior. What we know, we were all living in peace. They don't have Edo Odion inside. Edo is not our name. It's a Yoruba name. Edo is Ado. If you don't know, go and check the meaning of Ado. It's a Yoruba word. It's not from our land. We don't have Great Benin. What we have is Igodomigodo or Idu land. We don't have Great Idu or Great this. No. We just have Igodo land. That is our land. That's why they have in Enugu State Igodo Festival. Till tomorrow they are celebrating it. And I'm going to attend the Igodo Festival this year. By the grace of God, I will attend it. Those people are saying that they banned it from Nigeria. You cannot, my friend, stop that lie. Nobody banned me. What crime have I committed for somebody to ban me not to enter my land? Barbara, that is not done. The highest thing you can do, you take me to court. You cannot intimidate me like the way Tony Kabaka intimidate Prince Okoro. Take him to come and drink water. For what? That is abuse. You are abusing somebody. You want to poison somebody. Attempted murder. Tony Kabaka, you are going to face a criminal. I don't know if Okoro is being by Okoro over. That's a crime against humanity. you will lead squad to somebody house midnight. So somebody cannot exercise his right again. I don't understand where these people are getting their orientation. What you are saying, what your forefather do to us, we're killing us those days, and you are saying you want to implement it again. Eh? So the government, we will have a proposal for the government. Check MTN Yoruba, Glo Yoruba, all the telecommunication network are all occupied by Ile Oromiyan. That is number one. Number two, we have Power Holdings, BDP. I don't know how they call it, the NEPA office. We have it in Igwebe, Ekpoma, Irwa, Ubiaja, Akwukwo Edo, Gara. Also, all the old NEPA office are all Yoruba people. Tell me, what is our crime? This thing I have never seen all these things in another place apart from only a slave state. Edo State call it a slave Yoruba. Don't call it. These are some of the things we have to address. But you don't see people talking about this. Your Majesty. Stop this one. Oh, stop this. Look at the other side of it. Very simple. We want NEPA office is a private. The governor have the power to summon the management and do something about our people. People at work. If the Ile Ibini people, or what do you call it, or Benin mixed blood, some of them are mixed blood inside, they are lazy because of the mixed blood have poison in their body. They have the people of Igwebe, are they lazy? They have the people of Ubiaja, are they lazy? Or the people of some area, Oriomo, some of Viawa are not lazy. They have people who are not lazy. What are the people of Ososo? Are they lazy? What of the people? Go to people who came from Aganibode. You cannot find them in Benin because the traditional system of our land have favored the Oromiyan family so much. People who come from Aganibode, they always go to Abuja to go and look for survival. Some of them go to Sokoto, going far away. They cannot live in our states. What is our crime? We are begging of them, Oshiomole, and call Governor Obaseki, do something about our people. Call them. The governor have the right in the state to call all those companies that we want people of my state to benefit, to work in this company. To work. We want to work. I want to work also. How many people from Port Harcourt do you see do Ashawo work in Italy? Come to Italy, people you see they are all from Edo State. 80% of them, they are prostitutes doing there. Which work do you want them to do? Come and give them work. Which work do you want them to do in Italy when the people of Italy don't even have job? The white man don't have job. Then you now expect a person who just came from river, you don't have document, to come and be working. Which work do you want her to work? You will come out, he's prostitute, not do Asha work again. My friend, what do you mean? Just come out. I've come out. I have closed prostitution. They bring money. What do you do with the money? You just give them 30,000 naira. Is that how to the leader? That is a stupid leader. This is not a leader. That's why I told your governor the other day, Your Excellency, you have to do something. Let your name, let Obaseki name be written in gold. It will be that Oshiomole hand over power to Obaseki, that Obaseki do more than Oshiomole. That is what we want, not by them coming out every day. You want to tie Sasevia Road, and the people who want to tie the road, they are all Yoruba people. Are you helping us? The people who are working, the truck driver, the excavator, everything is Yoruba. Who are you helping? My governor, look it very well. In our parable, say, if a rich man build a house for streets, if he put lights, now the light, now people they use it, they enter their house. The shadow of the lights, now people they enter house. You will bring company, make tie roads. The people where they tie the roads, everybody where they drive motor, people where they do the construction, the oga, all of them will be Yoruba. Even people where they sweep the company, they will park the corn. I saw this with my eye. National Land Development Authority, National Land Development Authority, NADA, for Benin. Now if say I want to go work for there, I don't feel secondary school, I reach there. Everybody na Yoruba. I was 1998. I want to go work. The whole staff na all Yoruba. National Land Development Authority, NADA, federal government. I want to go work. Na Yoruba people. Wetin dis thing dey happen for Benin? Wetin dey go think na Fulani cause am? No be na lie. No be Fulani cause am. Na our traditional ruler na him cause am. They go dey collect royalty. Wetin? Look at the Enogi of Iyan own. Me, I tell una story of Enogi of Iyan. Enogi of Iyan need to be arrested and those schools have to be seized. They have to nobody even give Enogi. Enogi is not a traditional ruler. It's fake. Enogi is a fake. It's illegal. They have to charge him for illegality because Enogi of Iyan should come and give us who make am as Enogi of Iyan, whether e dey under federal government traditional edit or whether e dey under state. Enogi of Iyan, who make you traditional ruler? These are all illegal. See, people don't know. People are uncivilized. The people who are educated, they no Enogi all those do. It's illegal. It doesn't exist. They no dey traditional edit. They enact am. E no dey o. Nobody have rights in Edo State to appoint or to create a stool. It's illegal. Like Enogi of Ologbo, I'm going to write your name. I want to write all of una name. Una come explain to the state government if the government will take action. To come and explain to us who make the traditional ruler. Almost about 50 something. A traditional ruler for one local government. Is this not criminal made to sell our land? And I decree today in the name of our ancestors, Enogi say criminals. It's our problem. You create Enogi to come and be selling our villages. They're fighting every day, selling land. We no governor. We are going to beg our governor. Those people they cause governor, make una have change of hearts. I'm not working for governor. I'm not working for politician. Let us ask governor, make he help us. When we ask him, not help us. Oh, before we come out, na bad person, na thief. Have we ever asked governor anything before? Those people here, Anomigo is coming out to be insulting Governor Obaseki, is criminal, is this. Have we ever asked Governor Obaseki anything before? But the governor will not have time to work. Will not have breathing space. That is the best. We want governor to work. Governor, if you want our people not to run away from our state, it's very simple. See what you have to do. Set up, and that committee, I beg, not pack Yoruba people for the committee. Go bring person come. If you say you don't be biased, go bring somebody come from another state. Take out Chiman. Take out what do you call it? Oma man. Take Orion man. Take all of Missian together. Missian. Take Igbanke in Edo State. It's your people there Edo State. Not celebrate. Not take all those tribes. Put them inside. Set up committee, make they look into all those areas. Not just carry a chief and Enogi of Iyan, Enogi of Owe, all those criminals. These are all illegal. Take those people, put them together, set up a committee, let them come out. If possible, you want to invite me, Mr. Governor. I will come because I want our people to stop running away from home. Mr. Governor, look at what is going on right now in Ghana. Our brothers are not going to Ghana to do yahoo, to do this. Because when they come back home, police from Ile-Ife will be harassing them. I called the commissioner of police the other day. What can the commissioner of police do? He have nothing to do because it's not the governor of the state. Mr. Governor, that is why we create this social media so that I cannot go to ITV to talk now. ITV will not allow me to talk. They will block it because I will step on Tozo. Because when you say truth, I'm not here to come and be swearing the goon for governor or for Oshiomole. I'm here. I beg. The other day say, we want these two people to come together. I'm so very happy today. And I'm going to thank you, Mr. Governor. I will thank you in the name of our God we serve. In the name of our ancestors. For you going to meet your Mr. Adams Oshiomole. For allowing peace to reign. We love you. But now, We are now waiting for you to set up a committee to look first and foremost to those our job. We are not saying you should not be governor of America or governor of the whole Africa. You are not racist. We are not saying you racist, but you have to attend to our needs, because the people who are doing prostitution in Egypt, they are not from Osun State. The Ashawo we have in South Africa, are they from Ekiti State? I say Ekiti State. What do you call this state? Ikwara State. Are from Ilorin. My people, let me tell you about the Italy. Oh, if you go to Italy today, you see most of our women 16 years old, 17 years old, 20 something. Some of them, in short, we are just dying slowly. Why people are using private jets when we are so, what is the meaning of all this? Mr. Governor, look what is going on. If you, our sisters who cross from Italy, some of them have one child, not married. Some of them don't have child. They cross the river. When they come to Italy, they will be in camp. They will give them 50 euro, 40 euro. 40 euro they cannot buy cloth with 40 euro. The environment speak and determine what you will be. If you were born in Sokoto, you are bound on 99% going to be Christian, Muslim, because you grow up as a Muslim community. Our sisters now find themselves in a situation whereby some of them, Italy will not even give them house. They will go and use their body to look for money to rent one room, and they will be going to a shower work to survive. And you people not saying that, oh, these people are not shower people. And why some traditional rulers are using private jets, are using private jeep, enjoying and fucking all type of prostitutes, marrying 20 wives, fucking a shower. The money traditional rulers have in my states, I think the traditional rulers in Ghana cannot see that money forever. They are, which traditional ruler you say using private jets? Have you seen have you ever seen traditional ruler that using private jets? So they say I'm so very happy because the other day I say, oh, government house, those state government. Yes, this is what we want. The governor have started doing something. I saw the governor today in his savior. He said yes, they are going to construct the road. They are going to open. Governor, this is your state to have a change of mind. Those people surrounding you, telling you to do this. Governor, think. We are human beings. We are not going to take this money to heaven, governor. Those people who are surrounding you, telling you to go do Oshiomole, this one, insult Oshiomole. That is, Oshiomole did well for our state. I love Oshiomole personally because he helped us. He ties Sapele route. He ties many roads. They did something well. People not insulting Oshiomole. People that are insulting Oshiomole, they are not from our state. They are a mixed blood of Oromia. That is true. Tony Kabaka switching to this side. Where do you get your money from, Tony Kabaka? Come and tell the whole world where you get your money from. So, my people, because of time, I just came out today to say thank you, Mr. Governor, and I thank you, Mr. Adams Oshiomole. I want to use this opportunity to urge Edo State House of Assembly. You are divided into two. One is Mr. Okiye, the other one is Mr. Odaro from Igwebe. So we want to urge our Esan brothers, don't let anybody divide you. You are my Godomigo brothers. I love you, Mr. Okiye, and I love you, Mr. Odaro. Two of you are contesting for Speaker of Edo State House of Assembly. So now that Adams Oshiomole and Obaseki have come together as family, you go to House of Assembly and redo it again. Whoever wins, let him be the speaker. We are not going to allow our state to be on fire so that our people continue to run away, so that we can be able to air our view to our speaker. I can write a letter to our speaker. I can come out and be shouting, Speaker, you have to listen, but I have to make sure that What I am writing is very clean. So those people who are here today, I know what I'm doing. I am not a politician. All I want my state to have a sense of belonging. What is going on in my state is very bad. Prostitution in my street, or gone to my Benin City now. Tony Kabaka have hotel. Osapano Moles have hotel. All of them have hotel. Hotel is now the business. Who are the ashawo in those hotels? Our brothers and sisters. We see, Governor, I beg you in the name of our ancestors, please let those Yoruba people who are occupying our job, let them give us at least 70% of our job. Please, Your Excellency, we have come to beg you. We have begged you today. We want you to allow our people to work. You people have to give us some chance. For this is our land now. Can we do this thing in Osun State? How can you people continue our job? If we Yoruba, if you go to commissioner police office, all Yoruba, star commissioner police, you see robbery Yoruba. If you go to area command, now Yoruba everywhere. DPO for Yoruba. If the DPO, DCO, Yoruba, what is the meaning of all this now? Go to everywhere, fill up of Yoruba. Everywhere is all Yoruba. Hello? Everywhere is Yoruba. Please, if you want to contribute, don't insult or like Ranomigo, who is causing Ogun. We don't tolerate all these things. If you have something to speak that engage the governor, just speak it. Don't cause Ogun, or if you have some ways the governor is very bad, or there are some things the governor is doing, please bring proof, or just make it meaningful, so that let us make our program educative. Don't say Ogun or all those Yoruba something. We don't believe in all those things. Hello? Your internet is not good, please don't call. If you know your internet is bad, don't call. Our people, I want to use this medium to tell what do you call this? Ivie Gaput and well. Even Ivie, you have one chance again. I am the representative of our ancestor. I have come to unite our people together. We have a lot of way to go. Today, I wanted to talk about the unification of the governor and the comrade Oshiomole. So I want, anything I'm doing, I want to be diplomatic and to be calculative and to be spiritual. So there's other thing I will also like to emphasize on is the area of the mass migration. So I am going to put it in writing to Edo State Assembly. The area of migration connected to the stealing of our job by one particular people, Ile Oromia. And we're also going to enlighten about the area of royalties, selling of our lands. My brother, it's too much. It's too much. We don't want CD again. We don't want Enoge. All those Enoge have to be dissolved. Because yesterday, we saw what happened in Iyebo. Enoge of Iyebo, one retired assistant commissioner of police. So he turned the name of the village to his name. See people, a man who come from Ile-Ife, turning our village to his own name. That village doesn't even have a Enoge. Just go and buy it and put Enoge there. Who give them the power to put Enoge? Nobody knows. But the governor just quiet, because when the people are not informed, that is what happened to us. A place where everybody is blind. the person that have one eye is their king. Will you talk with that, my friend? What is holding this time? All those things don't assist. It don't exist again. I was supposed to go to a federal high court in Abuja. I was told to stop, not to move an inch to a federal high court in Abuja. I was supposed to, as you all know, I have consulted a senior advocate of Nigeria in Abuja to file a ex parte motion before the Benin Traditional Council, restraining the Benin Traditional Council from arresting or kidnapping or whatsoever against my father. I also consulted another lawyer in Benin. I have spent thousands of naira, but our people, particularly one of our Igodomegodo family member who helped me from Italy, he gave me 200 euro. And most of some of people supported me, but I know how much I spend on my own. But today, I have listened to the voice of our elders, and I have finally agreed that I now settle to put my petition before the Inspector General Police and the Commissioner of Police Edo State. I have write my petition that in case anything happen, the states, the lawyer, I have done everything. I have done the right thing. We will not allow anybody to intimidate us. We will not allow it. And I want to tell you people today, without fear or favor, the only brother I have in this world is my Godomigodo family, who love me the way he loves himself. That is my brother. The only people I can call my family are the people who have the fear of God and who have love for our lands. When you see something is bad and you are saying is good, you are enemy of God. Are you going to choose human being or you are going to choose God? Choose one. I choose God. I never choose human being. Okay. Our brother want to contribute. Your Domoaba, Domosa. We're the first caller. I want you before you talk. You know, the other day we so much talk about the reunification they have to settle between the governor and for the peace to reign. I know you contribute to your Cmrd, you tried. So today they have settled themselves yesterday, and they really obey us. But the letter was about to be drafted when everything was settled. So now so sir, we wanted to also contribute to how in like one. After their unification and their cooperation, and number two, we also wanted to also throw more light on the area of Tony Kabaka being used to perpetrate evil in our states. That is number two. And number three, answer that two area first. For their settlement to bring peace and Tony Kabaka. That two is first. Go on, sir.
It is a great pleasure to see how the events is turning out to be in Abuja with our Ambibo governor, Governor Baseki. Like you rightly said just now, my first contribution when this whole trouble started was that you remember when I said that Obaseki should call Oshiomole.
Yes, I have
go to him and call him to a corner and let him settle with him.
Yes.
But since then, I've been monitoring whatever is going on. I hope the governor is listening. I hope. I want to have the belief that the governor is listening to the people and is the people's governor. It is God that planted him there. Before I even continue, let me, if the governor is listening to me, Governor Obaseki, I don't know you. I've never seen you. Sorry, I've never met you, and I have never voted, and I have never seen you. So there's no idea of saying all these guys that are talking on social media or whatever, or they are looking for contract or something. And I'm not here to insult you. Like the first time I said if I ever use any strong language or something, you should sincerely forgive me, or I sincerely apologize. That being said, for the past few days, I've been monitoring all the activities happening in Delta State, Abuja, and all over the places there. I would like to commend you for the Okowa bad day you attended. You were the only APC governor, and you were the only APC governor in that gathering, and you were not isolated. From your speech, you knew him right from school at the University of Ibadan, and your presence there was appreciated and recognized. I thank you very much for that, for not just saying because you are APC, we are no longer brothers. Bende or Midwest is all the same. Whether they divide into 4 something, that division will not stand, and it's not. Very shortly, we are going to be one again. We are going to be brothers. We have always been brothers. So thank you for that. And coming to Oshiomole's case, I don't want us to go back to how all these things started. But if we could just roll back the tape, I've seen a video where Oshiomole was thanking you at the beginning of all these issues. Like I said earlier, the other day, I said, the two of you should remember the first time the two of you came together. The first time you people met. And I've seen it on tape, that it was you that made the first move to invite Oshiomole to become a governor in that state. Oshiomole had no money. You promised with your gang that you would donate 10 million for him to commence his electionary campaign or to join a party. He was saying it on vote of thanks. I heard these things from his own mouth, that he got to a point when you continuously phoning him until he got the courage to accept your call. You called him that day and asked him, "Are you ready now?" He said, "Yes, he's ready." Then you now said, "Which party?" He asked you, "Which party are you joining? Is it PDP also?" You said, "No, the PDP was fully blocked or something. You have no choice, or you have no chances in the PDP." Anyway, that is the issue. The point I'm trying to make is that they should stop calling Oshiomole the godfather of Obaseki. Obaseki is his godfather. If things being done correctly, Oshiomole was just trying to hit the hand that lifted him onto the chair. Anyway, that is just the past something. I don't want us to go back and start recalling all these things. That we are grateful to our ancestors who has now reconciled the two of them. And if even you look at today's this day newspaper, these are the gang. These are the Obaseki gang that made that first move to invite him to come and contest for the governorship elections in that state. And you see, Oshiomole is becoming he's looking like a little boy now. He could not even look at Obaseki's face. He could not even look at Dangote. He could not even look at this governor of Ekiti State. These are the guys who are pulling the string. If Oshiomole doesn't take time, Tinubu will push him under the boss.
Oshiomole is our brother.
Yes,
I love my brother so much. We will not allow Tinubu to interfere in our state. Even though he's pushing them, we will not accept that one.
We are coming to that. I don't want. We have a limited time on this something, but I'm just trying to lay the foundation on where we are going to. I want Obaseki to continue to listen to us. Like I said before, I don't know him before. I've not met him before, but you should listen. Okay, let me just say this quickly. Mr. Obaseki, let me tell you, our forefathers, our ancestors of that land that were slaughtered by the ancestors of this Oba. I'm sorry, I don't want to bring Oba's case to this case this night, but I tell you the genesis, that the blood of our forefathers, our ancestors, that was shed violently. Our ancestors have taken our case to the presence of Almighty God, Jehovah, who is seated on the throne, and God has taken 1,000 years, which is equivalent to 1 day in His presence, to answer their case now. And the case was brought before God, and God has listened to both sides, and God has condemned, has passed judgment on the ancestors of this Oba of Benin. And He has given us victory. He has given the victory side to the blood of our ancestors, the Igodomigodo, the original people whom the Oromia met and started slaughtering them. So you should listen to people like us who are talking from distant places all over the four corners of the earth. We don't know you, but we are only telling you what we have been directed to tell you. You must listen. You must listen to the voices of people talking from all over the world.
So what is the area, what do you have to say about the governor, about the Tony Kabaka and his brothers? Like something I want to tell you now about not only Tony Kabaka. Tony Kabaka have brothers like Kapwepwe. That one, when you see women going, it will just force them to his house, rape them. That boy have been raping women for many years, and nobody is talking about it. Raping our women. Yes.
This evening, Chris, I'm sorry about that. This evening, the person like I'm addressing this evening is the governor. The governor is the chief security, is the appointed administrator, is the governor of that state. And as far as we are concerned, nobody should challenge it. Although we just heard this evening, about 2 days ago, that the Oba has challenged him, that the land belongs to him, or the state belongs to him. He should just sit down and think about his brain. He should rethink about his brain. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. He should just sit down and take his time, because he should not wait for the vengeance of the people. If the violence come into that place, the Oba will have no place to run to. So he should not dare challenge Obaseki. And that's why I'm going back to my address this evening. Obaseki, taking into consideration your intelligence plus your character, which equates to being educated, and therefore your level is above every other person in that state. Every other person in that state. The Oba is just under a local government, so he should not contest the authority of that state on you. So, Mr. Obaseki, the governor, take control of that state. Take control of that state. Your ability to enforce law and order under your watch.
So,
is what?
So, what do you have? Sorry, sir. What in terms of the area of the way we're talking about the Ile Oromia people occupying all our jobs? What advice do you have to give to the governor concerning particular people occupying everywhere? In this only happen in Edo State. It don't happen in other state. Only our state.
Yes.
What advice?
Yes. Okay, so there are so many things that is responsible for all these things. These things are spiritual. These things are spirituals. Those people in all these principalities and power, all these people in high places, who are sitting, who are making things, who are creating problems. Because of this, the atrocity of this Oba, there is a thick cloud, heavy burden that is hovering over that state, that is disturbing everything. No matter, nobody loves that state more than Obaseki. If you see what all efforts that Obaseki is doing, because of this thick cloud of burden, because of the criminality, because of the abomination that the Oba is doing, that is suppressing. Take, for example, look around Edo State, or that, I don't like to call it Edo State, that Igodomigodo land. If you look around it, whom are you going to call, say, this is a Benin person. Let me just confine that little something to that Benin. But if you look around, look at Tony Momo. That's a donut. Look at this AIT man. Come down to data. You see people just around, but in Benin, only one Hosa that anyway, that is not the issue. I'm not talking about Hosa. I know everybody's history in that place. I got everybody's details, you know. Apart from that Hosa, who is also connected to the Oba. Those are the only two people you can mention that is exhibiting the weight of that country, of that little place. Yeah, this Oba has done a lot of abomination. That there is a black cloud, a dark cloud, a heavy burden that no matter what Obaseki is going to do, if the effort that Obaseki is, exerting on that state, there are other little states like Ekiti or Ondo. But if you see,
my brother, sorry, to make everything short, and we are talking about I just want to make it point it out. What advice do you have for the government concerning one particular ethnic group, Ile Oromia? Load the one you are watching. Only your echo yo. Why is it? Sioni Sikoton, you are or more
it's down now. It's down now. It's down.
Why is it? Oh yeah, more speaker making a say.
Okay.
So why is it? I just only want something putting before you that why is it just only one particular ethnic group, Ile Oromia, occupying all our job? Our brothers who live in America, who are 60 years, who are supposed to come back home, they cannot come back home. The people who are the contractors, who are the workers, who are the cleaners, is one manager, director, supervisor, only one particular Oromian family. That is what I'm telling you.
Okay, so I talk there's a big job like a carry type. There's only one person who is at the top of this thing to solve all this problem. The problem is so big. It's so big. The governor is trying. He's inviting these people to come and do the job. We don't know what terms of the contract. For example, if you say, okay, Dangote is his close friend. They've been in business together. So if he gives maybe between, let's say, Benin, Agbo, to tie the road or to Abudu or something, Dangote might give him condition and said, okay, I will do it. So it's not in the hand of the governor to say, okay, all the workers must be. But what we should do to him is to give him advice. He should let these people who he's giving the contract to please engage our people. He's trying that. He's trying his best. But we should just encourage him, give him advice, remind him of all these things. And for those people, all these young guys who will just be gathering around the Kabaka and be singing all over the beat, and most of them are educated. The way they sometimes some of them speak.
You mistake my question. You mistake my question, eh? You jump it.
I know. I understand.
Let me repeat it again, eh?
Okay, so I understand your question. I'm just trying.
In my state where I come from, let me repeat it again. Go straight to the question, sir. Why is it it's only Edo State in the whole of Nigeria? In one particular people, which is called Oromian family, taking over 98% of our job, of our life, of everything. You are not talking about people going with the Tony Kabaka because they don't have jobs. The job that are these people supposed to work is being occupied by Oromian people. Okay, when I was in Benin, let me send it to you. Let me make examples. When I was in Benin, they now come to a time I was also working with this Tony Kabaka family. I was working with his brother, that is the immediate brother to Tony. They will just come to you like this. This money is not complete. Use blue. Let me tell you something, my brother. An hungry man house is an evil man workshop. I do my house an evil man workshop. You can't be blaming these youths who are falling to the Kabaka because you don't solve the tap roots, the problem. The problem is those Oromian family who are occupied our job. What can the governor do to make sure that we occupy our space? You cannot be jumping into Ekiti State. Just say something there. That's what, go, don't jump it. Go there. What can the governor do to make sure that those Oromia family allow those to also excel? Do you want me to answer the question for you?
No, let me contribute a little bit. Like I said before, Mr. Governor Lao, if you are listening to us, you can hear the cry, the mouthpiece of the people. This will be so sent by our ancestors to come and present this case on behalf of his people. Please, Lao, Governor Obaseki, if you are listening to us, carry out this your investigation. Send your commissioners to all these companies and something. Check out, like he has always been saying, that all the managers, even the cleaners, everybody have taken over our job. That's why our boys are going to the desert, to the sea to go and die. You can go. You can send your commissioner or permanent secretary to go and check the list of people working in any particular setup and see. Let them write their names, their state of origin, and if it is discovered that people are really coming from outside the state to come and take up the jobs that is in the state.
The governor is aware. A governor cannot say he's not aware that the people occupying our state are all you people. The governor must be aware of all this.
Let's plead with him. It's not as maybe as quickly or as he's working. This governor, if you see him, the guy has passion. He has passion for that state. He wants the state to be among the best. He wants the state to be among the best. But there are obstacles. Like Ogiso, you have been saying it. That is this Oba that have sold all these rights to all these companies that are coming, that these people doesn't want to work. They are lazy, they are bad. The foundation has been laid by this man. That is why this man must be removed. If this man is removed, the cloud is pushed away, the horizon will be so clear. Obaseki will have the free will to do the job. Obaseki will have more than 12 years to do his job. He should not. Obaseki should forget about this past next 4 years or something. If he wants to do good now, and your future will be bright. You will have so many years.
Let me also talk on what advice do you have for the governor? What advice do you have for the governor in the area of mass migration?
Our people migrating away.
Yeah, there must be a reason why people are migrating away, not because people want to migrate.
The reason is obvious now. The reason is obvious because this job, like you've said, have been taken over by the non-indigenous people from Ile-Ife and those places. So if you are there, you went to school, and you have no job, and your job is being taken over by your job chances have been sold to other people. What can you do? It's to find your level and find. That's why most of us are outside the country. Like I said, I told Obaseki before, please, our son, our aborigine, please try your best. Try your best. Our ancestors
I want
are
to also
behind you.
contribute, sir. If you look at Ali ruled for 4 years. He did a lot of things. There are some books I read. That book is the one motivated me to took through that. I check it. I came to through land to my own, or to Europe by myself. Nobody took me to Europe. You see, when the frustration was too much, I was staying in Lagos. Before I left for Lagos, I went to Coca-Cola. In short, you are forbidden from working in Coca-Cola. This is not what somebody told me. I saw it in my eyes. You are forbidden from working in 7-Up. It has been right from time that our traditional ruler were causing all those problems, allowing one particular Oromia family to be taking over our land, our destiny. Let me tell you something today. Go and look at custom, police recruitment, and anytime they want to recruit, go and look at their names. Adebisi, Yetunde, Razak, Olaruwaju, Tajudeen. My brother, all these things is worst. They will not allow those to have what belongs to us. One particular ethnic group.
Okay, so let me say these few words to our governor. We know it's a hard time. There is a time in one's life, where when you are not only responsible for what you say, but also for what you did not say or do over any prevailing circumstance. Mr. Governor Baseki, please double your efforts. Everybody's appreciating you.
Thank you. I want to ask a question. I want to ask you another second question. Sorry, not even more question. The last question I want to ask you. In the area of between Ogiamie, His Royal Majesty Ogiamie and Obaeware of Benin, there is a case before the Supreme Court. The case brought before the Supreme Court is Oba Benin took Ogiamie to court and took him to prison. From prison, took appear in court. The case before the court is Oba Benin is challenging Ogiamie that the traditional edict is under the 1969 traditional edict. That is, in Edo State, we have Oba Benin, we have Ogiamie of Utanta, we have La of Hussein. All those Enoge, they are not even in book. All those Enoge of Enya, all those are really illegal. So the Oba Benin went to court to tell the court that Ogiamie name, the stool of Ogiamie, had been removed in 1979.
Yeah, the father did it.
Listen. He said the Ogiamie stool. Ogiamie is a traditional ruler. Ogiamie is not a chief, according to the edicts of the 1969. Ogiamie is a traditional ruler. Ogiamie is not a chief. So the Oba Benin is challenging is before the Supreme Court, telling the Supreme Court to dismiss the case and Ogiamie should go to prison. Why? Because he said the edict that make Ogiamie a traditional ruler have been removed.
Okay, so
then Ogiamie now went to court to say that no, you cannot remove the edict without even telling us. Okay, now I just want to put it before you, sir. What is your advice to the governor on this issue? As we may say, we want peace to reign in our state. Just a short 1 minute or 1.5 minutes answer to it, sir.
Let me quickly say this to the Oba Benin. He is the
governor. No. Sorry.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. I said, what is your advice to the governor? Or we say in Atonade, not the Oba Benin. Like the form of, what do you think the governor, do you think it is better for the governor to come in to do something for peace to reign also? Because we have also tried our possible best to make sure that the governor and Obaseki came to, agreement. So now the case before the court, the governor of Edo State is also there. The Solicitor General of Edo State is there. So the governor will have right to withdraw his Solicitor General. I'm not involved in this case, I want to settle two of them together. Oba Benin come, Ogiamie come. I settle the two of you. Don't you think the governor have the power to do this?
Yes. For the governor, my comment is that, Mr. Governor, let me tell you this. You are number one citizen in that state. What affects one in a major way also affects all in a minor way. And a right delayed is a right denied. Take the courage to face the fears and thereby master it. This guy is a thorn in the flesh, even in your own flesh, and he's a tyrant. His hand is upon.
No. The question I asked, you are misquoting me. I said, what do you have to tell the governor? I'm not taking to take side between two of them now. About when these two have come like this now, what is your own say to the governor? Just the case is in court. What do you think the governor can do to this? Do you think the governor have to leave the case
upon the Supreme Court? Yes, what I've just said. If the governor is listening to me, he understands what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. That he should do what is right. He should execute justice. He should not take time. He should let judiciary. He should let the law restrain the heartless man. Any person who is ever heartless, the law should be able to to severe that guy should be able to pass justice. The governor should justify his position. He should let justice prevail.
Don't you think the governor have the power to call the two of them to order to remove the case from the Supreme Court? Don't you think that advice is also good?
Not only to call the issue.
We are just talking about one side. Listen, I am just talking about what I'm talking about. I'm not trying to put blame on one person. I'm not talking about blame game. I'm talking about the case before the Supreme Court. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying now. The case brought before the Supreme Court now. Don't you think the governor, do you think, or maybe can you suggest, or I don't know, or let me put it like this, the governor have the can call this case and settle it by himself?
No. If you say the case has gone to the court, it's left for the court.
They can withdraw it on their own. I know what is law. If the governor say, "Oh, I want to talk to the top, I want to interfere on this matter," as a governor of the state, is the CEC in the state? Well, I don't know how you think it. For example,
you listen to me now. You listen to me before I drop. If the case has gone to the court, it is better for the court to decide, although without any influence. None of the two parties should. None of the two. Maybe one he says you carry telephone and start calling. They say decide no. If the judge there is a fair man, he should bring the two of them to the court.
Okay, no problem. Well, thank you very much,
my go to court caller. And let the court decide, and okay. the governor should keep the law as it is being judged. Yes.
Thank you, sir. Let another person also call, sir. You are the first caller. Right. Only about 30 something. We appreciate your call. God bless you. My say on today, I am so happy today because we will not have voice to speak. We will know who to talk to, because the governor cannot be in a war with Oshiomole, where this one is support, this one support, this one. This is not time for even election. Election is next year. But for the now, if you start tying road for now till December, the road is good. At least that was a sign of development. So what am I saying today is that I think I can write a letter to the government. If the government does not listen, then I will come out and bring the letter out and read it in social media. Social media is a place. What is this? Hello.
Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
It's Mama Gmuguero, Baba. Continue. Where's it? I'm your Babo. Osaguero. Hey, Tony, well, I'll call. He said,
I've been listening to the topic of this evening, so I so much appreciate everything, every word, every single advice that you brought out, every single argument. So I appreciate everything, and God will continue to bless you for all that you are doing for the people of Edo State.
Amen. And you too.
Okay. So I would like to start from the area of the government of Paseki and concrete Oshiomole.
Okay.
I mean, with the reconciliation of their issues.
Yes.
So I'm so very happy about that. And like, to be honest with you, these are the two governments that have really grabbed the heart of the Edo people. These are the two governments talking about Oshiomole and Obaseki. And I can remember clearly well a few years back when Oshiomole was, when he did his own election, and how can I put this? Like everything was not going on fine for him. And the people, the majority of Edo State, they all came out and they did rally, and to ensure that Oshiomole was being given victory. And after 2 years, Oshiomole was given this victory, was given this right to rule as the governor of Edo State. And we all were so happy, because
I can remember clearly. Every day we were all coming out, we were doing this rally, and at the end, Oshiomole achieved this victory, and we were happy all about this.
Not true.
Okay. Yeah.
Not true. That one.
I can still remember everything. And now, Obaseki's tenor. And now the two of them, they were having issues for the past months and everything. And finally, both of them, they came together to recognize that they are one blood.
Yes.
Hello, can you hear me?
I did hear you. Now they say they come together as one.
Yeah,
Yes.
as one. For this reason alone, that is to show this is a great sign that is true. The God liveth. God is.
And we ask, you know, say the other day when we come out, we beg. There's people say, why you they beg? Because this is what we must now. What we will do with that one, say we must beg. We beg God, say, God, we want peace. We consult with our ancestors. Say, we want. I think before I come out, they say we must beg our ancestors to do something, because when we continue to divide these two people, we are going backward. Believe me. So the people they cause problem for them. I can't carry the person name come and use and they sing. Everybody don't know where the problem they pass come today now. Thank you, my brother. I'm going to another person call. Thank you.
No, everything is going on perfectly well now.
Yes.
I mean, we are happy. We are so happy.
We have won.
Two of them coming back together. We believe. Hello?
Yeah, just continue, bros. Continue 1 minute, then another person will talk.
Can you listen to me?
Just say it.
After that rally of Oshiomole for many years back, and few days back, even at the center of Benin City at Ring Road, the majority of people who came out to support Obaseki, I took a record back, I took a flashback, and I said, this same thing also happened in so year like this. I said, wow, this is true that these two governments, they are truly, they are God sent to Benin City.
God bless you, my brother. Let another person call. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. My people, I am not politician, no. Nobody should quote me to be a politician. You know, in Bible, Deborah as a leader, Esther as a leader. Sometimes we are having Saul as a leader also. A Saul who were persecuting the Christian, but God also arrested him. Let us use our energy to make good to our aboriginal place where we come from. Hello. It's way. He said.
Well, I thank God. I am very, very happy you pick my call.
Yes.
I'm from Delta State.
Okay.
I've been watching your program for past almost a year now.
Yes.
And I just want to call you today because I listened to the other caller before this man.
Yes.
And when he was trying to explain society regarding to Edo Ikodomikodo Kingdom.
Yes.
It's so saddening that what is happening in Edo State is so appalling. And when I see your program, I know really our ancestors choose you to come and fight and free our people from the bondage.
Yes.
And I picked interest, and I say, no matter what, I'm going to walk, and I'm going to be with you, and assist you in prayer and everything by the special grace of Almighty God.
It's
But I noticed something today, the question you were asking regarding Ogiame versus the Oba they are talking about. Yeah, the governor have every right to interfere, withdraw the matter from the High Court.
No, Supreme Court.
And put them from Supreme Court, settle the matter, then give justice to who it belongs to. Justice is the solution to African problem.
Yes.
Ogiame is original king, which we know right from origin. I know where my mother, the parable used to meet he mentioned Ogiame. There never any history of parable mention Oba. we recognize Ugiame. He's a very great, powerful man. Despite that, what that Oba have, hello?
Are you just continue? We are hearing you.
That Oba have come in now with his power to take over, but God is the supreme power. And we thank God that someone like you have come in to enlighten us much about all this. And you are getting more crowds and more people. Please stand on the truth for justice. Let the governor come in between two of them, settle the matter. Ugiame should hold his power. You mentioned one Oba or something like that. We call it Owaruzo. We migrate from there. But Oba took there and changed the name of that place to Oba something.
Obanusa. Let me clear that place. Let me wait 1 second.
Yes.
1 second, sir. 1 second, sir. 1 second, sir. I want to say today, there is, I repeat it again. Owa. Owa is the name. Owa is the name of that place. That is where the people of Owa in Ika place migrated from. But they now changed the name. That place don't have Enoge. It was a Rediawa who manipulated those tricks and put Enoge of Obanusa.
My father ruled that place before. We have almost 3 people that ruled there before they give them as a Jowere or Kaku, whatever they call it. Yes. They must come to Ufie, then they ordain the person. The last one that ruled moved from that to Wabanose, moved that to Ufie, and ruled that place as that the elderly man.
Yes.
But now they separated us from other places. Through you, I know so many history. And I begin to recollect what my mother and my father have been telling me before. And I pick interest on this very matter. If the governors should interfere on this matter, let Ugiame take over his position. If people want to be in charge of Benin City, okay, no problem. We are not dragging power with them. Then justice should give to all. Then we go to Migodo family. You see that we will reunite and be together. I really love what we are doing.
There's something I want to tell you. Let me add to it as an added on. You see those part of their what the governor. I'm going to write a letter to the governor. Yeah. Those Onogi, they have no need of use. We have court in Abu. We have Odionwere. We have if the matter cannot be judged by Odionwere, they can take the matter to court. That is the highest law of the land. So all those Onogi selling land, where I'm going to compile the list of all those names of Onogi. They are illegal. Do you know that those Onogi of Obanusa is illegal?
100% correct.
It's illegal.
Correct. It affects many people, even in Urenigwe Kingdom. They are at war for many years because of all these things. This man have been constituting, which is very, very bad. You are very, very 100% correct. Even that Owaruzo now, you fear people and Owaruzo and you guys place we call Iru Iguaza, Owaruzomo, Iru Iguaza, and all those places. Today now they are no more in unity because of the they impose on them.
Yes.
You get to defend things.
So you are aware those things, all these people were imposed on. So you see where they were imposed. They just do these all those mistakes. We never have a new gain, all those land. We only have Okako and then Odionwere. He just came and started imposing. All those are all rubbish. These are stupid. You see, when you talk, they will bring Tony Kabaka to come and intimidate you. All these things will stop.
Tony Kabaka is a trance. Tony Kabaka have nothing to write home about. I am telling you honestly, his days are numbered. You don't know there are people who are watching him all this while. Both Bobizwa, people are watching them. We are what least, but the time will come where revolution will come. You see, we'll put them to where they belong to. This, if you see, go to Renigwe, there was a man who was so arrogant. He did all such of things, but today now it's no more. He has nothing to write home about. Those supposed to be one of the best states in the whole Africa, per se. But because of the kind of religional vampires they put there, the political vampires, that is why those states are not growing.
There's something I want to tell you.
Whenever I visit that state, I feel very, very, oh man.
Sir, I want to tell you something. Do you know that the people of Great Accra region in Ghana, they call them Ga people? Do you know that they migrated from Isi, very close to Owa? That is where they migrated to come and form that place in Ghana, which is called Great Accra Region. The people of Isi, which is near Ogun, that is where they migrated from.
Sorry.
The story is there.
You are very right. I have so many Ghanaian friends with me, even when we work together. I notice the kind of food they eat. I know the kind of food the Benin I don't state eat. I know the kind of food that Igbo eat in general. With Emma.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Go on, sir. Load that one you are watching with. Load that one.
Okay. All right. Can you hear me now?
Load the one. Load, you come off already for the wash and so that means that one the echo for inside. So I'm hearing you now. Go on, sir.
All right. I actually called because of waiting the happen for the Benin Kingdom. And before that, I want first to out of pay.
He said, Omame Guero, Osaguero. Continue, my brother. God is your strength.
No more.
What's it?
Yeah. You are doing so well by letting the Benin people to know their history. You know, even the ones when say they go school, they never go school to know most of the things when they review to them. And I know that this history you they review to the people. So many people they envy you, but the Lord is your strength.
Amio.
Yeah. So what thing I want you to
find a lot from you that the problem comes from this our traditional
the monarch. They don't conspire to return our youth to ex-convict. Or in the name say any small boy that says right.
Yes.
Guy or FBI will embarrass you. There must be a petitioner, and there must be a concrete evidence.
Yes.
But in Nigeria, especially in Edo State, the only evidence they have now when they see small picking, they drive a motor of 2 million naira or 1 million. They'll say na yahoo yahoo. Before you know, they don't carry a book court. Before you know, they don't put them for jail. Before you know, they don't carry a property. This is the motor. They'll say they forfeit them to the federal government of Nigeria. And we know they know who are who. Lord, now EFCC will give the person the arrest lawyer.
No. Sorry, sir. It's like if you see all these things, our Oromia family are doing it to punish us, to kill us, to depopulate us. These are our strategy. You know, in the beginning, let me tell you something. They first of all came with idol to destroy us with oath taking. After all those things fail, then modernize. They use secret society. They choose until they take oaths. They destroy us because our blood was very strong. They change from oath from society. So every time they bring out church again, if you come to Edo State, what is going on in Edo State does not happen in Enugu State. If you go to Enugu State, the whole church is being controlled by the Igbo people, our brothers. If you come to Edo State, 90%, 80% of the churches, the whole money that they collect, now this the same Ile Oromia. They use church, they enslave us. That one are enslavement, not be saying are gods. That one are tactics wey they use against us, but people no dey understand say they serve gods. Now, they now came with their security system. If you say those police they arrest us, they thought they be Yahoo, be this. They are all from Oromia family. They know what they are doing. They are not, see, na them be human native, na them na food there. Na them be an everything na them. Just imagine. You not say Nigeria here, my brother, just talk about what is going on, what this Oromia family are doing to us. Oromia, just make sure Oromia, not Nigeria.
Yeah, we watch them for internet. There's a video that is going on now that how they go rape past people without indiscriminate arrest. And no, the thing is terrible. Now, even we, the youth, when we did the diaspora, we can't even come to our state. Let's move on, maybe come with our family or come build a house or come do investment because of the fear of the one police or one staff or one year people come embarrass you. So my question is that what are the leaders doing
Sometimes we get it wrong. Sometimes the governor is there. Now they say people I have to use curse governor. Sometimes the governor is angry when he cursing me. You see the other day when the governor called me, when I called the governor on social media, the governor was saying, "Why are you insulting the governor? Why are you insulting the governor?" I never insult the governor. I say I feel there are some things the governor don't know. He went to school in America. He worked with Dangote. There are some things we need to put it in writing as a letter. You write forward letter to governor. Let him read it. You see what the governor told me that day? He said, "This is my number on the WhatsApp. Write the message for me to the WhatsApp. I will read it." He will read it. Let us be putting all our grievance before the governor and let us see what the governor will do. In the area of police being marginalizing us, the Oromiyan police, these are something we have to push. Like Oshiomole, I have the WhatsApp number of Oshiomole. I have the WhatsApp number to governor. These are something these people they don't even need your calls. Forward this information to them, they will read it. Just send it to them. I believe these are some of the way we can get all those criminals out of our states.
The thing is, because now the kidnapping case is on the rise, armed robbery case is on the rise. They don't track all these security challenges. They follow your small boys or in the name of Yahoo, the laptop without evidence, indiscriminate alert. They pull on the express, they don't go meet all those ones again. You don't have everywhere. What they need to do now, just find house, enter the fine house.
You know what the cause? Let me tell you, you know what is the problem of all those things? Because our traditional rulers are highly involved. Let me tell you something. If you go to Osun State, the whole DPO for police, 80% na Yoruba. 80% na Yoruba. But if you come to Edo State, 99% na Yoruba also there be. See, if we love ourselves now, say we know the respect traditional ruler, we just throw them for inside gutter, say now we will rule ourselves. Power belongs to the people, not belongs to nobody. They say now God for carry, no God give any power. Say we take power to ourselves. Let me tell you something. If they want to employ police for Edo State now, say supposedly like me I dey Edo State now, I will just go there say I want to see the list of the name they employ. I will look the list. If I say now 80% na Yoruba, I will carry the list go meet governor. Say governor, see what is going on in our state. How can they employ 80% of the police recruits from Ile Oromiyan? Are we not human being? And look, maybe if the governor not top, who carry the governor come the use and say, governor, you are involved. Huh? Yes. He said, my brother.
You know why we talk this issue? Because you now will be so. We don't want to say with you who come first, come Nigeria, come their kingdom, come scatter a two kingdom for your hand. Because you see all those EFCC or what they call them SARS or waiting. If you rise against them, they not go see road, see waka. So I want to use your power, say talk to the governor, talk to Oshiomole, reach your subjects and
see what we want. See what we want, If our people will feel support, just make a protest to government house. Write letter.
Yeah.
Submit your letter. Say we want to have 60% of DPOs as Aborigine. That is how they do it in everywhere now. We cannot be packing Yoruba. Let me tell you something, If the DPO of New Benin Police Station na from Eora, the DPO of Adia Police Station na from Ijo, or DPO of you see they can't select our people brothers you put for there. You know, so by the time a shaman come arrest you, you will be Awoko man. You see the thing will come like form of family setup. Maybe if Pikin they go to the same school with my Pikin. We have something in common. The thing will come get the way it be. They don't feel they oppress us. Because these people don't come from our land. They just come they kill us, they oppress us. My brother, they say if you go stay they use gun to they kill us to anyhow. Because they just kill us.
Okay, now they say they carry Yahoo boy. Then they show us
Hello? Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
He said, my brother, God bless you. Peace of the Lord be with you.
So, I want to use this opportunity to contribute to your program for the very first time. That
Yes.
last caller is making a lot of sense. The situation in the Domingo land is getting worse by the day. The marginalization of the people is getting so tough. And if these things continue in the next 1 month, 2 months, and 3 months, there will be no youth in the city again. The EFCC people, the police, and the lawyer in Benin court also taking youth to jail in Ogwafiku. They will seize their house, seize their money.
Can you write all those things to me? Listen, can you present all these things? Write it to me on the WhatsApp. Write their names and all these people. Bring it to me. So let me write letter to the governor. Let the governor look into it.
It's there on the internet. There are videos for it. There are
no, not on the internet, my brother. You have to forward all those things to me as a proof. I have to search it, look it, then present it to the governor to look into it, and let the governor know people. You cannot be saying governor to go to YouTube. Don't do that. You bring proof. You write it to us. Let us forward this thing to governor. Governor to look at it. Governor will call them because you cannot. Our youth are running to Ghana. You taking our job. You taking everything from us. Are you going to kill us? I don't know.
Write it to you. The different videos, the audios, and the names of people involved in Benin City, the EFCC and their lawyer called out through. There's one through in Benin. They'll come to your house, take you to the station, without a complainant. Then the next thing, they'll ask you to sign a bargain letter that you fulfill your properties to them. Then at the end of it all, they'll take all your money, your property, your card, and send it to jail. If it continues in the next 1 month, 2 months, there will be no need in Edo State again.
My brother, let me tell you something. You see what you are saying now? You will write it, and if you can have a friend, bring some proof, and you present it very well before the governor to check it. And the people mostly involved in those things, their names and the position they hold have to be outlined. Give me their names. Let me come and use. Listen. When you bring the name of all those people, describe their office they are holding. Listen, my brother, let me tell you something. Describe their office. Then I have to also carry out my own investigation to know if what you are saying is the truth. If what you are saying is the truth, listen, my brother, I will also bring it out to first come and show the whole world. If there is because we know these things are all have something behind all these things. Driving our women from home, taking over our job. Our youths are being in prison. They say if you go to prisons, my brother, talk, continue. Continue, my brother, continue.
So they are taking everybody to jail. And we live in diaspora. We have businesses in Benin, we have houses in Benin, we have family in Benin, we have invested all we have in Benin City. How will they take everything from us? It's not possible. So if we're going to do all these things, we will not invest in Benin again.
Wait, I want to ask you one question. If you don't live in Benin, when you come back from Benin, a police will come and arrest you, take your property, seize it, and take it to prison.
Your property,
and
your money,
your
house, your car.
They did not find you guilty. Maybe you defraud anybody or anything from Benin or anything. They will just come because you are an aborigine.
Yes, just because you are young and you have a house, you have a car, all they will come say is you are a Yahoo guy. There's no job in Benin City.
Those police, is it from a commissioner police office or where? Which office is operating in charge of all those arrests?
From EFC office, the AIG office, and the one at CID.
Who is in charge? Do you know can you forward their names of all those? Would you have to check their nationality if they are from a Bedu? No, forget about the lawyer. Lawyer cannot come and arrest you. The police that are going to arrest, these are the people we must know them.
The message on WhatsApp. I'll write it to you. I'll read.
Bring out the name of all those. Listen, there's something you have to do. In state CID, we want to know those police if they are our brother or they are from Oromia family who are killing us. We want to also know the EFCC if they are also from Oromia family or from Fulani. And we want to also.
Most of them are from the north, and some are from Benin City too.
You have to listen. Listen to me. In state CID, who is in charge of all those things? Right? Make sure you not by saying it with your mouth.
Like,
Investigate them very well. Brought out their names. Don't say something you don't know. Ask your
we know very
friends
well.
to check them. Because you cannot come back from Europe, the police will just come and arrest you at Yahoo, seize your house, send you to prison. This thing is very funny now.
That's what they do. If doesn't stop, those citizens will not go back home. We will invest our money elsewhere.
Wait, have they ever done this type of thing to your friends? You just come back from travel from Europe, from another country, they will put into prison.
All my friends that live in Turkey, they just took his house on him 2 days ago along the airport road. Another one again in Ugbo. This thing happened just between 4 days ago, 3 days ago, and 2 days ago in Benin City.
Wait, no. You know what I will do, with all these things, now only Edo City for the happen, I think they happen for all over Nigeria. These things where they do so.
Edo and Delta is worse. Edo and Delta. Nothing happened in the north. Edo and Delta worse. They don't let everybody go for Benin City. They don't create job for anybody. How do they expect you to live?
You come up for home, go live life for that side. You come back for house, police go come arrest you, put you for prison, seize your house. Okay, for example, say I come now. For example, say I just come now, you build house. They will say I be Yahoo, they will arrest me, seize my house, put on for inside prison, put me for inside prison. Huh?
If they don't suffer with our money, we will bring them down. We get money back there. I mean, we will bring them down. The city. They know this thing. And they tell us to what will be. Not our fault.
There is something I want to tell you. Which state are you from? Are you from Edo State?
I'm from Edo State.
You finish secondary school, or you finish university, or you go university, or which one you go first?
I went to primary school. I was from Uniben.
Wait, excuse me. I want to ask you a very one question. When you finish school for Univen, but you know, say Coca-Cola, Guinness, 7-Up, Bank, all those things, you go apply one, they say you look for work, or they know.
I graduated 2001. I look for job in 2009. I not see work.
Which way for go look for a job? Where?
I've been to NTA. I not get job. I go again. I not get job.
Which course you read? What do you read for school?
Accounting.
Accounting.
I go.
What about bank?
I not get job.
Which bank? Which bank you go? Which bank?
There's many banks of Benin.
Wait, where you go bank? Which tribe? Which tribe they dominate all those banks? Which particular tribe they dominate bank workers?
One of them are from the west. I don't get job. All my friends, my classmates, my best friend, the boy on the sell silly. If I do the 2-1, I'm from Uniben, and I said today, they sell silly. I try to drive bike.
Okay. My brother, you know what you do, eh? So most of them are be graduates and not get job. Yes?
We know the law. We know that on one day. I was raised in one bedroom. One room, just one room. With 4 of my brothers.
My brother, no go towards that side. Waiting did they be say all these things now will write them as a letter. Excuse me, my brother. All those things now waiting. The governor will set up panel to investigate. There are some things because you just come back from Europe, EFCC not get any proof. They will just come catch you. They will go put. They don't feel try this thing to Hausa man. They cannot try this thing to an Hausa man. Say for Kano man will come out from Saudi Arabia. They will arrest her. They say na your man. Can they try this in Kano?
Kano. I think that this person sits flat 4 days ago. Sits flat.
You know, the only thing I want, they say the only thing I need from you, listen very well, I need for you to check the names of that for state CID, the particular person wey dey involved with the head, bring the name come give me and the position. Listen very well. Wait, just wait. Bring the name of that person from state CID and the position wey dey hold. Then you will still bring the name of the person for AIG, the name of the person and the position wey dey hold for AIG. You will still bring the name of the EFCC, how many of them wey dey involve for all those racketing. All those things na business. We want make government investigate them because those houses wey dey seize, e be like say they dey convert am to their personal purpose, but nobody don know. So all those things, we want make government look into that area because this thing is in Edo State. The governor of Edo State have power over all those things. So we are not encouraging people to go into any form of illegal activities, but all we know is that we want our people to come back home and invest in our states, and we want our people to also come back to home to work and let those people from the west give us our place. If you dey work for First Bank, if you dey work for First Bank now, wait, excuse, if you dey work for First Bank now with your accounting, you will travel comot for Edo State as a banker. All those na area wey we need to address. We want Yoruba people. In short, the thing is very funny. Na foreigners na dey drive us comot for our home in collaboration with our elders. If you go police station, they arrest you, they want people for inside cell, you will never see anybody dey speak your language. Na another language na dey speak. Either they speak Yoruba or they speak Hausa for police station. But if you go Lagos, na Yoruba dey speak. It's very bad. My brother, thank you. Thank you, my brother. God bless you. You have forward all those information come so that I bring their name out. We will investigate them. I say this without fear of favor. Our brothers are complaining that they are being aroused, their house are being seized. A lot of things are going on in our state. We are in danger. Look at people in Ghana. There must be a solution for all those things. Hello?
Hello?
Good evening.
Monkey face.
So, you have called before. My people, I thank you all so much. What affect my brother affect me? We are not supporting crime. We have to look at the genesis of our problems. The reason why we are running away from home is our traditional rulers are majority of the cause. They are collecting royalties. A company will come to our land, they will go and collect 500 million, 300 million, 200 millions. They will buy the future of our family, our generation. Just look. If you go to police station, you speak Yoruba language. Are we Yoruba people? No. I don't know. Hausa Fulani are now also coming out to say that since we cannot talk, they must also come to take our land from us. So, my people, the topic of today was about the relation, the reunification with the governor of Edo State, and that is it. So, we also urge you all to bring the names of those people, the commissioner, the state CID. So if you can bring the proof, I have the direct number to the commissioner of police. I will write. Listen, let me tell you something. But you must make sure what you are saying is truth. Then we will put it in writing and we put it before the commissioner of police in those states. So I have the direct contact with the DSS in Benin. I don't have the one of the EFCC. I will ask for it if I need it. But we don't even need to speak with the EFCC. But the thing is business. AIG will make their own. Commissioner police will make their own. EFCC. Majizima. So you have to put it. Not everything you can give to governor. So we can also ask the commissioner police to also sort their way out, sort it out on their side, because how it should. But please, if what these people are saying is not correct, please you can call me tomorrow and enlighten me, because these people, I need to be informed about this, what is going on in my state. Because I see how somebody just build as he come from Europe, you just seize the house, says yeah, will just put him to prison. I've not seen this before. I don't have idea about this. I'm not hearing this thing for the first time. So I have to investigate it. I cannot just start cursing them like an amigo. We thank you all so much. If you have any contribution, you can contribute. We will listen to you. My people, we are very happy today. We will continue to seek development. We will continue to use this medium to build a communication with our government to make sure that our people who come back home, the Hausa Fulani, or what do you call it, Ile Oromi and family, will not continue to seize their property because they came from Europe. You don't have any proof against them to say they are criminals. Because they are young, just seize their house and send them to prison, and that house you confiscate it to your own. These are some of the things we must look into. So by the time we start telling our elders in our state that this is what is going on, I believe our elder will listen to us. But you people have to bring proof. We work with proof. That is it. So Ogiso Atokbe, he said, please, if you know this thing you are saying is truth, you have to bring it very well so that I have to forward it to the commissioner of police in Edo State. But make sure this thing is truth. After forwarding to the commissioner of police, I will make a live video. I will call commissioner of police and explain, but I must investigate if what you are saying is truth. And you must bring the example. If the commissioner of police, under the commissioner of state CID, was involved in all those rackets, in all those business, let us know. And we say before the general public, let everybody know what is going on in our state. Yoruba people are killing us. We cannot work in our state. Traditional rulers are involved with them. So that is it. So I will be coming out maybe by Saturday. One of our sister, the husband is in prison. Tony Kabaka went to his house and take them to prison and Presokoro. They're in prison right now. They say nobody can talk. So I don't know if I don't know whether the woman don't sleep. Make I call her. And now maybe we don't sleep. I don't know why this woman don't sleep. Oh. So we will not say we will not stay on that one. Hello, Mama. Ubienia. Ubienia. Hello, Mama. Umaibi,
Hello.
You don't sleep. Ubienia.
Hello.
Hello. Imagine do it. Why might you broken English here? Where we might go? Why broken English? Go ne? We might go. We are going. no sum da for we ni do ya mo e wa di yobo ni vie ma David yobo ni ave eti o nu o ta o ye no wa we ji ge o ke ya mo da for we ye ran o ke prince okoro ye no wa ya ri ba di yobo ni vie wa we o nu no concerne yobo we no cause vie ma ya gwa zero ne avadi boye o ke na be zero ni vie ma so no madam make I use broken English. Wetin happen? Internet dey fluctuate. Well, we could not too much talk because maybe the network not good for that side. This one our sisters. Our sister will say the husband, the Tony Kabaka conqueror in the midnight, 12 o'clock. They go put down for Oko prison. The husband. So this woman, I donate 20,000 naira for the woman. The woman say get children. When I don't know how many children he called that they will say he need a husband I be in leg and be since last 2 weeks and they put him for prison. This is coming another 2 weeks again and they see the extend and they go. That is the father of the house. Tomorrow now this woman will go see go road now go they do ashawo work. They will say beneath people they be ashawo. See now ashawo work now what they do. Our people they oppress us. We don't know who will come cry go meet. All these things wey they do us e no good. One of our brother wey dey for UK, he send am 60,000 naira make it a help her. So she don already sleep for that side, maybe network no dey connect. If anybody dey wey be say e get fear of God, e wan still help the woman, feel free to help the woman. If you need the woman phone number, make una ask me, I go give una. No problem. So that one don pass. So I come to our spiritual side of it. I have been online since 2 hours 42 minutes now. Let me use broken English. I am a spiritual leader of Iduland. I represent good for our people. I love my Igbo people so much. I don't play with them. Because the 4 days of our week, Ukwo, the Eken, Ori, Afo, and Ukwo. So 4 days we have in our week. Automatically, we measure these 4 days. That is, we have something to do with Igbos. I love you people so much. Igbo Kwenu, hey. I am not a politician. We are going to be talking about the area of Hausa Fulani, the way they are invading our land, but not now. We must do it step by step. But right now, I want to say a message from our ancestors, from the spiritual word of our forefather. Our ancestors have directed me today to tell all the children of Igodomigodo, Idu, no matter where you live around the world, that he have come to answer our prayer. Our ancestors have told me that I should tell you all that you must do a prayer. It's a very simple prayer. Those who have ears should hear it. This prayer is going to bring changes and unity to all our family. Seeing you all today, I will be the greatest beneficiary to see my people happy, united, majority. We are the majority. A place where you see the Igbo people loving their own brothers. The division, the people who are bringing division, these people I'm attacking today, I attack them straight. I can go to Enugu State, just relax, marry Enugu woman. Yes, easy. Because she's my sister, she's my brother. No, but nothing will happen. far not have Ile Ibinu mixed blood. You understand? Let me be mixed with Igbo blood. Let me be mixed with Ikure blood. I don't know, my brother. This is not even mixed the blood, it's the same blood. Go and check the DNA. I challenge the Igbo people today. I challenge anybody. If you say we are not one, go and do the DNA. Don't you see the people of United States of America, the Black America, came to Benin the other day. They say they traced their DNA. That is where they were sold as slaves. I've been telling people these things. People don't believe me. He said, don't mind him, monkey face. I must do the work of our ancestors. It's truth. Don't let anybody deceive you. If any Ijoma tell you that he is not, don't know you before, go and do the DNA. The Ijaw people and we have the same blood. It's true. What about the Galas? If the American can trace their DNA, a Black America who were taken about 600, 500 years ago for slave, they trace their DNA, they now match it with the one of Igodomigo they do. You say them they came to Oba Palace? It was true. I was telling you the other day that I read a book written by the Portuguese that 95% or 85% of the people were sold to America, those Black America. Look at them. Tupac look like a Roboman. Just look at the face of Tupac. Tell me, they came from our land. 85% Portuguese sold them there. The history is correct. Then I say this again, without fear of evil. The Igbos, the Ijaws, the Galas. Who are we? Are we not our ancestors? What do we have in common? Idu or Igodo. What is the name of our city? Igodomigodo. Is it not an Ijaw language? Come and ask any Ile Ibinu man. Ask him to tell you what is the meaning of Igodomigodo. He cannot tell you the meaning. Because the name, they have started removing all those names, replacing it with Yoruba name. We will not allow anybody to change our name again to replace it with Yoruba name. These are some of the things we will never accept anymore. I want to tell you people today that I will be coming out very soon. We have to rebrand. We have to move forwards. We have to be great because we are great people. We have to love because our ancestor was peaceful. We are living peacefully. We have to be united because we are the majority. We are right majority. If you carry the Igbos, you carry us together. We are one. Just look at it, we just one. Look at the whole 5 states in the east. They are all PDP. Look at the whole south, apart from those states. They are all PDP. I am not talking about politicians because they have something in common. They go towards one direction. Folks, am I lying? No. They have something in common. I live in Germany. When I go to a house, I see a German. I will sit down with him. We talk. We eat. Everything we do together. If I see Igbo man, I'm seeing my hard life. Eh? Yes. Am I lying? No. So this woman have called. Okay. Mama. Okay. Donc, il y a un fou qu'on va dober. Wa qu'on va dober, oui, la vidéo, c'est Saturday. Bon. Saturday, bon, Saturday. On va dober, bon. Always, they do Saturday, mommy. Oui, one. Yeah, go work one. One. So, I want to say today, we are great people. We are great because time have come for us to be one. Just look at the people oppressing us. Hausa, Fulani, those one are one. They want to occupy lands. Why the Yoruba people are telling you to kill Hausa, Fulani? The Yoruba people will be hiding. Yoruba people tell you to go and kill Fulani people. They hide, and they are the one occupying our states. Yoruba people, I never hate Yoruba people because we own Ekiti State and Ondo State and Lagos So if I am saying Yoruba people, sorry, I'm mistaking myself. These are my people also. This Ekiti. And so what I'm trying to tell you today, we need to do something. So I came to the spiritual terms of it. I want to say it in broken English, will be better. My people, our ancestors have said it. Those who have ear will hear, and those who don't have ear will not hear. Our ancestors have directed us that no matter where you live, go and look for cow rings. You should go and look for cow rings. Use the cow rings to pray. When you finish praying with the cow rings, go and look for a river and throw it. I repeat again, as the mouthpiece of our ancestor, go and look for cow rings, no matter where you live, Europe, Africa, anywhere in the world. Look for cow rings. Use it to pray. We are coming to become very great united family. Yes, our ancestors is about to make something very great to our Aboriginal people. So we love you all so much. So I use my dialect to say it. Ibie wume, eni ka owo ni wa gwali pigo. Even wa yen wo edu wa orion, wa ya nirun ni wa fefi eze. Emi a sunu hotel man. Something great is about to happen. When you do this, you will look for something news is about to happen in our land. Don't say, oh, I will not do it. We don't serve idol in our land. Though. I have never said anybody should go and do idol. I have been saying this thing for the second day now, second time. You need it. You remember what I've said today. We must make sacrifice for our ancestors, for our gods. Our ancestors have said it through me today that my people must look for cow rings, use it to pray, and throw it throw inside the river. When you do it, your life will never be the same again. So shall it be. He said, we don't worship idol. This is the message from our ancestors. I repeat, go and look for cow rings. Look anywhere you can get it. Look for where people make hair. All those women, they make their hair, they design hair. Just look for them. You can see one cow rings. Use it to pray. I repeat again. Pray. We always pray to God. Pray to God and our ancestors. The God of our ancestors wants a sacrifice from you. Don't let anybody deceive you. You must do it. And your life will never be the same. So I want to also talk to our people who live here in Europe, particularly our women. There was a strategy to depopulate us, to remove us, and to fill the space with their kind. That is what is going on right now. This is indirect genocide, bringing a foreign police, occupying 99% of our lands. Look at what they are doing. If you go to prison, 98% of the people here in prison, they are Aborigine. We are not allowed to walk. Just look at all those things. That's why the ancestors are angry. Today, our ancestors have started saying the good work we are doing. I am doing a very good job, and anything I'm doing today is not by my power, it's by the power of our ancestors. Ugiso Atokbe, he said, I don't fear any man, I fear God. God is not a respecter of any man. My people, look at our women. They were used to take oaths. Some of them start. I tell you, if you know if you know you have taken any oath before you come to Europe or you take you to a shower house or anywhere you took, there is a water. You have to drink that water. It's a spiritual water. You need it. Some of you don't have children. Some of you have children. You were very big before. Suddenly you just start big. You know why all these things are happening to our sisters? Because our gods of our land, our ancestors forbid all those things. We don't have idol in our land. These things are from Ilefe. This thing is really destroying our women. Our women come to Europe, come and look. Most of our women don't have man. Their life has been destroyed. They are single mother. Those who even are lucky to even become single mother. We have to celebrate those who are single mother. Do you know, out of 100% of our women who live here, 60% of them they are childless. Some of them have disease of which the doctor cannot even diagnose. Do you know how many of our women are suffering from different type of spiritual disease? They will tell you it's wish that is worrying you. All these things are from Ileife. Today, therefore, I thank our ancestors for listening to us, for trying to forgive us our sin. Today is going to be an history that we, the children of Igudomigudo, we wake up and we unite and we take over our land. Oromia family is going to be gone forever from our land. No, they cannot rule us again. We want to rule ourselves. We are the majority. We will do everything to take back our destiny from Ile Oromia. Tony Kabaka, you cannot have it from God. You will see how you will end, you and your brothers that are killing our people, raping our women. Our ancestors said, you will suffer, you will look for death, but you will never see the death. You know what I mean? And I will interpret it to you one day. Be jumping up and down, parading talks. You will see how our ancestors will reward you. I love you all. I will continue to love you, my brothers and my sisters. For this reason, I will never allow our people to perish. You see, our people that are being deported back from Mali, they are still going back to Abuja to do prostitutes. We will not talk about the employment. The governor, our ancestors, is telling me that you should set up a committee to look into all those Ile Oromia taking over our lands, our companies. We want to work in our states. Folks, to buy fuel in a gas station, petrol station, go to the whole petrol station in Benin. 50%, 40%, 50% Yoruba. The new petrol station that the Hausa man bought, I forgot the name of that one. That one, your Pakole Hausa. What is going to happen in our states if we don't talk, we don't wake up, we don't unite, we ignore ourselves? We are going to have extinction. So thank you so much. Don't forget, I earlier women at iPhone. If you're women, you really not do go different things. Things are happening, but we will from a on our boy can. Yeah, poor. Ire do happy woman. Sativene uno sa give me awe. Now we do have wawena. We must win. But why miamia? We need to go wagwa na. Awe ano erigbo wu iwu no kpokpo mana wu ne na kpo iwu na de kom gwa ni mo ebe ewu me wa ma fia ma wa le mo e boni ave boni ni avio ye o te wu mani mo hia to be me dwen wa abi boni bi fake mi a gyan boni wa ai de gbe ga de ne bo me tin e to de do le lo giso kan ko obi o giso hin o giso ehi i a rien wu i bege ya wu but e me ma se in fe ni a wu gbe do ni e police ga leta gen ne bo wa i mo do asu ni ni ya police ga leta gen ne bo wa we ni a uzu ozo e bo na imagine e bo na uzu ozo ọmọ no ni ka o mu diana ehi i ga teme all the pass even na ari eze we ya me bogbe well we ya me bogbe me ona ya mi gba na me na ya sweet ye gba na me na ya gba na me imi na mi vini vi imi na cause iga mi na zevobo no salo boy ma bo ye be bi yoba ina ta la de na we vini vi o 7 days no adu ya la de we ogiso atop pe ise odo yin we akunu ye we no papa ya akunu ye imam ngai na mo ye wo me picture ye wo me na we no do yin we akunu ye o yin ye we but if I can like be if anamutin or like be wo bo eze ahia wo na eze wo bana me epiwe wo abe no ma o ame iro am bo ame no ro ahia oni ma ye se we ona de bu bo vino koku wo ya ze ame no koku de mana ma ge obun ahia wo ni do ujo bo nuwe aberi yata I make ma shu gwali yobo ami eze no uju besides but wa eze ya ahia ni me ha mu we na obo we spiritual person wa forge we met we life we ya cool but emi ha me ni ka ni awo the frustration o kan wa mi hia ogi so atop pe se wo bu eze owo ya mana hwene we na ukpa ko ya hwene we na ami ma hwene we se hiri ya iwa hwene we na bele iwa ko yo mi abokpa na ni yi mi abokpa ka won kinu ya de na ima onu wu ni vie wo we mi oni wo no ogiso wu we ati gbogiso ya ri struggle ogiso ye exist tomorrow gi ami family I ati gbiyan wa a word that at end you cannot kill ogiso you can only just oppress because the government of the day favor you know what I mean where I take gbogiso wa do you think when we are tell them ovenori okun de e wa go ge wa fi me we ogbe so if you war vini mi ya isunu se if you war where if you war there who you are where have you son ni do tell me no ma sunu ma you know you so no danger ma we even if you more enikao do mind at enikao I am a spiritual being I tell you enikao ogimere yan lawe gbe me ima ya fe ni wulo ne beze libia awe enikao ima ni wu yan vi power yo megbe ancestors of ima o lawe gbe me so if ni ri nu me ata odo wi na se wa se ba wa no ma no ima ke ele fere obi godo mi godo kin ona mi dai mo bona wa ga me wa ya de wa le yo wa ye yo wa o pa me ti na ya ta mu wa lu wa ya do gan 4,000 5,000 bi kun ma nya o pa ta mu wa lu ba ito ni mi e ni ri ma ogiso ni ma o ma do la ja wu yo nya wu wa ma nya na wa stop ni mi wa ga me wa de yo wa gwale kiri eji ha ge yudu or make it an gay. Who is it that die? This what I talk about is Nikau. Even if you agree another 7 days you eat by before or very hand the will have been only while like dia or by no here way at me 7 days not the week back between now and next week Saturday they be another 7 days even if you or not even if you know your time 7 days away they be it la dia the way live video where ogiso at up where he said why he told in who they do how where èmi ya fẹ́ nu ní níkà ò ní ayábọ̀wẹ́ ó sì ní ògìsó yábọ̀wẹ́ ó ta wà ìtàlẹ́wò ògìsó àtọ́pẹ́ ó tó bóyá ìgbésẹ́ yọ wà ẹ́ rágbọ̀n àmàwẹ̀ wọ́n náà wẹ̀ lórí ọ ẹ̀hẹ́n dìwẹ̀ wà ẹ̀ tí wẹ̀ I will please the goddess of the river yà please yà free wọ́n náà tí wẹ̀ even if you ends who can you know the by only by from house to house who can gabi palo pale ere who can gabi here wa gwalu wu mi wu na wu even if wu but ono wu o ma sewe eni me bege ze bo e ta ma na oni na bolo fo even no mama gwalo but what to wear ya feel boy you agree na bo eze we na eze gbi me abu yen ni ba so na ana do bu ewe abi tie yi me ana tie yi we ana wo ga ewe a omo na ami ewe no na ma abi me ma no abi ga yi me yi o ma to ri ba abi ba so spirit wa invoke invoke owo me invoke owo e ati yen eva kugbe we bi we me ro pon sunu but iwe keke iwe ati akugbe ana nota awe aria be we nivi worry abi o motiyan atukin ayun we yo except do team you know umo to team who must to confess only me to who aka wa ikane then udo la dia we ogiso atọpẹ me ewe awi se we yone who be tie me ha me we you know we ne then I will not consult the spirit world and forgive you we ti ahen we na di mo fi ari mind ni we do e wo no ha ends e hu ha mu gbe la wa even if the Bible says there is no peace for the wicked we can't have peace without no we na bu eze na ka meze na eze gbo wi me no gbi me we kwen we ta me na ero ohun sa hin me wo ne bo gbi me e bo ni Abeokuta Yorùbá re ni ha mu wa e bo ya fe ni Abeokuta Yorùbá re oro mi la no bo olókun nuru ni olókun Isango abe ya fe ni no eti mo bo pa eka ero because me na have you ason his spirit no dey behind him spirit are rubbish ni sa ancestors ore ye wo me ha mu wa ya gwa le piho ebi no ma die wi ma o di na o kan sun na wala ye wo me wa ya gwa le piho ni wa ya ni wa ya gwa le ze fefi e ma tata mo wa bi owe no e ma ta no eru ma na ewe ma ewe godo mi godo ede wa gwa lo ni wa ti me bi fun wa yi mi me odo wa lo wa ya we o no e me o ati me but ikino ka bo wa kan me bo o wa wo ti ma ni ave bo ire abi ni mi gbe ni sidu apolo sidu imi do asun dan ya imi wo ngano sunne ni ya fe na we ini ka na pa meni wa won o e won meni ya pe ayo pe akwa o so ni ameni ka wa mo so won meni no hula ri mi na ni kwa igbu wa re agbon ni ma ri je na ri ma mo la iberi hui ma ri ni ati mo se se yan de yezo ya oh zanu kwa o la iberi o ma ri no ma yo de o na iran òun ló ti wá iye wíwá rí ní fúnmá mú sí ẹ adúkún ẹbọ yẹn gbé ẹbọ àfihàn ṣàgìn ayé ayé àwọn gbìmọ̀ ìwé gbìmọ̀ ìwà àwòrán mi ayé wàhálà ni mo hàn ìwé mi wà. Ogi no kisuri. Ogi no kisuri. Ei maga. Ogiso, ogi oriso, oni osalo bua maga. We mi eri na wi age olokun ro nigbe. Ma e mo olokun ro nigbe. Iya mu ekile ife iya do mu fi wa. Abi mo na so wa na bi olokun. Wa ma history wa. De kino salo na bi olokun do gi e ma e bi de kini agbon yi. De bo olokun kere. Ya nevi ro nigbe di amo olokun ewe. Salo ma bi olokun wala o. Olokun wi yo baga no. Iwe wo me. Emu wa je me. Ahwe wa ti me. Edemu ne ya bi. Wa ti me wa. O no e ti si me na ni ma ne ikawe ti me. Iwe wo me. Ijubo ni jinu wa. Wa yen. Ege ni ne ọma ga-ahịa once in lifetime ọsọ lọba ya gị ọmarị ọhịa gị ọmarị ọ ya gị oyi ogwe ni seleke ogere but why when I say yo ezo emo ki face no e face of bent e no ga bent da when e face of bent o sa ba garu awre ama we face of bent ihu ima ya fe mo eso ni mi mo o sara yo mo no wa eru na ni ha na wa kutana eti o so lo ba no ya gbon no ye imi eti ni kaweri ma idu ogiso blessed memory ke nu yewe wo ugie mere ni na bo di do ka mi yewe ma we ni a fi egbe gbe ni a la gudupa ene irebe na zebe onugie ene do ha mi yewe we kinoro wa kinirisi wari pigo waya nero wari ka mo hu wari ka ho hu waya fefe eze ino ma bu wade ino ma di otema akugbe bu made oni owo eva itima ya fe mi gba shawo wisisi iyogi ma kin vieze no zuwa ma kin ni ka ha ni ha mo wa we ya mo fureyo we abina mi no smuda wa na we ke pa o ma wa na ya nya gbon o ya wa ya mi o ma wa na ya nya gbon o wa ya mi o imani mo ya do ihamu wa edini ya nero no wa imasuro no gwa lo mo o ma mi o mo bi imasuro mu eko ni panu ire ma ogiso tuti wewe na weni ma o so lo ba no ja gbon ye mi ma ge bo re wi ma ogimaga awe se akunwe